Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Now fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Clarence, mate, you alright?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Fuck, get out of there.
Fucking hell. Poor cunt.
Oh yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, should be alright now.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus.
Just hold on.
No. Fucking early. Fucking that scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
And the lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting. The fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing a
everyone.
once in a lifetime sighting here. Major lightning concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yes, mate.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What we can do? Holy shit! Oh god!
Just hang in there, mate.
It looks like he's still breathing.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Dude, the world is on fire. 90% of my kitty cat tokens are down. 90%. Japan is down too? Shit, how much of Japan am I holding? I don't see it on Binance, dude. Are you sure that's a token? Of the country? Dude, I don't care about the country, man. I'm talking about crypto.
Yo, Pat. You said you wanted to talk, bro? Oh, shit.
You know that crypto dip you told me to buy, Blake?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it kept fucking dipping, and I kept fucking buying like you told me to.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, and now I'm down 80% on all my positions, and my rent's due in 2 days, and I have no money in my bank!
Bro, what are you talking about? You're literally driving a Lambo, dog.
You know it's rented, Blake.
Oh my god.
I'll return it tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry. Alright, but the bull run's literally already over, dude. You should have taken profits. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
What the fuck did you just say?
So the bull run's over, bro.
What do you mean the bull run's over? You're fucking over! You're over! You're over!
Thing. Sometimes you gotta cut family members off, bro. If they don't see your vision and they don't align with it, you gotta cut them off. I called my grandmother today and I told her about Forex, and she said, well, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I need you to join, Grandma. If you join right now for the low price of $355, we can be millionaires by next year. And she like 96, so she might not even see 97, but the thing is like, she didn't believe in me, bro, because she said she only had $200. I had to cut her off, bro. That's what Forex is.
Work's been such a drag.
I hate my boss!
I worked quintuple overtime with no pay.
Man, y'all still working?
Yeah!
Oh, in this economy, camera? Are you kidding with inflation?
We get it! Let daddy talk.
Like, y'all still gotta clock in?
Oh yeah, I'm just counting down the days till we start our OnlyFans.
Yeah! Hey, he's doing it with me. No, we already have a contract.
Man, I've been telling y'all to tap into this crypto, man.
The good old digital currency.
Would you let him explain?
Man, I'm talking about I'm making millions.
You can provide me the lifestyle I deserve.
I've been doing crypto since 2019.
2019? What the f have I done with my life the past 5 years?
I told y'all should have tapped in back then.
Could have been long-term investors, but we're just low-life imbeciles.
We're letting ourselves down, guys.
I'm saying, like, how would you feel? You never gotta work another day in your life.
I didn't know you were a motivational speaker, Paul.
You spend your time however you want to.
Well, obviously, a majority of our time would go to you. Yeah, pretty much all of it.
And more money than you ever dreamed of.
Hey, Daddy-O, you know you gotta sell a course, right?
Yeah, Professor Papa.
It ain't too late.
Hey, guys, let's put up our whole life savings into this. Yes! Great idea!
So do you consider yourself a high-value woman? I mean, my woman's got to be submissive, cook, clean, kiss my boo-boos when I'm hurt, tuck me in bed. So like your mother? Yes, exactly. I love my mother, exactly. Have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? No. Shocker. Yeah, I would want my husband to be the breadwinner. But what do you bring to the table? You don't even know how to cook a 7-course meal for your own husband. And you interrupted me. Hold on, bitch. I'm not done talking, bitch. Hold on. Oh, you don't like Andrew Tate? Of course. You don't like sexy, muscular, fit, tight men, bald, tight men that know what the fuck they're talking about, that want to bring masculinity back? Alpha. Beta. What is your body count? Delta. And you think a man would want that? Gamma. Yeah, leave, you bitches. Look at these bitches leaving. You guys are just some ugly bitches.
Arbitrum, ZK Sync, Matic, Blast, Optimism, Mental, Starknet, Scroll. Yeah, we're coming for you, nigga.
Give a fuck about what your bitch think. Give a fuck about what a broke nigga think. Give a fuck about what your mama think. This is Nigga
Chain. Like, bro, who the fuck made that Nigga Chain audio? Like, nigga, I keep hearing that shit. This is a top audio bro. This is the craziest audio, my nigga. Niggas got me saying broke nigga detection software. Who made this shit?
By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
Chain, the first fully AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM, lot of little money's technology. Proof of nigga entry scan system. Nigga detection software. Dynamic bag chaser 1 billion TPS. Nigga chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge.
Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. A monkey that look like a frog, price look just like a dog's, full of some chads and gods. Fudders is mad I bought. Word to your mothers, this monkey is doing a lot. Take out a hammer, I'm whacking a fudder, just cleaning the face. Jumping on Twitter, take over the space. Punky is pumping, increasing the pace. A monkey that look like a frog, paid for my flight to Prague. Touchdown, Punky Lamborghini rental in the garage. She's at my Punky, we had a menage. No, she not Nikki, cause I'm too picky. That's why my portfolio as long as a blog. All about Punky and why that shit rocks. Punky take over the block, watch. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it, price, jump it, hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something. Punky, on me, funky, monkey, punky, pump it.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
Who knows, maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand him a little crypto check, right? We'll hand him a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion. But how do you...
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be...
How many chairs are you sitting on right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses, you've got one pair of AirPods right now, you're looking at me through one screen, you're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is, things in your life, do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? There is no asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
Boom, what's going on, you guys? I need me an emo girl bad. And you know where you can find it? At the Crypto Mindset Meetup, you guys. It's coming up, you guys. December 31st is the final closeout. We're closing it out for VIP tickets. And I've got a really special announcement for you guys. Me and Charlie are going to be doing a flash webinar tomorrow before Moon Gang, you guys. Shee! Let's get it. Not only big titty goth girls, but everything in between, you guys, man. It feels fantastic, incredible, ginormous.
I live in a town where there's like no emo girls and no scene girls, and it sucks. There's all these basic bitches who listen to Taylor Swift. Ew, Taylor Swift is disgusting. I'm just really pissed.
And I'm just really pissed right now. Oh, shit, dude. That's hilarious. I'm just really pissed right now. Oh, fuck, that's funny. But welcome, you guys. Welcome to Ask Me Anything 85, How to Make Money in 2025. Don't fumble the bag. That's how you make money in 2025. Don't fumble the bag. Period. That's it. There's many more. It's to buy the dip and to basically unfollow anybody that's telling you it's over. Stupids. Stupids. I'm going to talk everything from fucking PulseChain to Sonic, Phantom, Sui, it all. I'm going to Sui these nuts in your face, motherfuckers. Is Trezor a better wallet than Ledger? Absolutely. Emphatically, 100%. Ledger is French. Enough said. Enough said. Absolutely enough said. Like, I'm like based in France. That's all you got to know. How do I know it sucks? It's based in France. That's it. Yep. Pretty much. Absolutely, emphatically. It's insane, dude. Like, let me see if I can show you a little something. Something was shared to me the other day, which I found very, very fucking hilarious. Where did I see this picture right here? Let's see. Where did I leave it? Oh my god, it's literally insanity. Like, I cannot believe it's real. Where are we at? Damn, I got a lot of mentions. My god. Post it right now in a minute. I got it somewhere in this bitch. But them French, man. Them French. Them dirty Frenchmen, man. PulseChain loading, that's right. Ronaldo, man. Donde será el reunión de people? Yeah, so the Las Vegas meetup it's in Las Vegas. You have to buy the tickets. Here, let me post this link real quick, right fast. For anyone asking, this is the gateway.soniclabs/Ethereum to Sonic. It's a one-way bridge. This is where you can turn your Phantom on Ethereum into Sonic. So it's going to be open for a couple of months, so you have some time to do it, but you can manually do it now via this gateway and this link right here. Your coins should show up on the other side, and that's pretty much it. If for some reason, I haven't seen that you need any gas fees, but for some reason, if you need to claim it on the other side, it doesn't take much Sonic to do so, but I'm pretty sure that the coins just show up on the other side as Sonic. So pretty cool. Did you buy more Richard Hart coins? Yes, I did. I bought 2 of them specifically. I'll talk about it in a minute and stuff. But yes, Magic. Yeah, so Magic Cats will be moved. They'll be moved in terms of plans for them. We'll have to see what's going to end up happening with that. But yeah, you can move them through Paint Swap. There's a couple projects that weren't accepted, but that's one that was perfectly fine from what I saw. Where the hell is it? My God, man. Well, I guess I have to pull this French shit up later, but freaking hilarious, by the way. Yes. But in further news, man. I don't know why the community's getting so butthurt over the MEXC thing, right? They didn't even pay for it. Do you know who paid for it? The MEXC thing was just paid for by fucking YouTube influencers themselves. So I don't even know what. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why the community's fucking like crying about it. I mean, it is faking gay. I mean, it seems like we're under a coordinated attack. Obviously, that's what it seems like. Magically, what this one thing basically that basically the Interpol thing comes out, then influencers who never talk about Hex start talking about Hex religiously out of nowhere, then negatively and some positively, which is cool, but like negatively mostly. Then MEXC starts delisting out of nowhere when MEXC has they have 20, 30, 40, 50 coins that are literally known scams, and they don't have volume and they still have them listed. It's a matrix attack. Absolutely a matrix attack. What else could it be? They still got Luna listed. Bruh. MEXC still has Luna listed.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite memes. One more time.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
Fucking hilarious. Oh fuck, dude, that's so funny, dude. But anyways, yeah. My wife is wondering what I'm watching. Well, let me ruin it for you. Let me play some more horrible shit for you. Oh, fuck, man. Here, I'll play this one for you. Here, this is for you and your wife.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves.
So there's a lot of interesting things geopolitically happening, tax-wise. I don't know if people have realized this, but under the Jobs Act, so the Jobs Act thing that was passed under Biden, right, has a clause that the IRS has now passed, essentially, that you have until December 31st to basically print out this form. I think it's going to end up getting taken out because it's literally illegal to do it. Basically, they want you to fully dox your wallets, and you have until the 31st to comply that you're going to, like, the way. So either you have to sign a thing that says you're going to do your taxes the way you've done it in the past, or you're going to do it by wallet basis. And if you don't have this form, so let's just say you get audited and you don't have this form signed December 28th, 29th, 2031, whatever the last day of the year signed, then they can retroactively go past and go back in time and go through all your other tax returns up to 2021 and basically tax you on transaction fees. So, like, if you ever sold, so you may have actually, made a transaction, sold it, then so like, oh, I've made, after the end of the cycle, I made $1 million on this portfolio. And then you paid the 20% capital gains tax it's paid for. And that's just kind of how taxes were done. And then for some reason, if If somebody for some reason now they're trying to change it so every transaction you do, so you could be like you made $1 million that cycle, but then they see no, you took some profit here, you bought over here, you lost, but then you made back here, and you could end up owing more money to the government, much more. Ridiculous, dude. Just absolutely ridiculous, dude. It's kind of scary, actually. We're going to talk about it tomorrow during the web week. This is not tax advice or nothing like that, but just like we're bringing something to your attention, you guys. This is why it pays to be in the Citadel and the crypto mindset course. But like yuck, dudes. Yeah, no one's going to comply to that, but it is something just to like, it might not be a bad idea just to have it printed out, just to have it. I know. I'm just saying. I think it's a smart idea to have it printed out just to have it. That's it. Just saying, because either way, you don't have to turn it into them. You do not have to turn it. I'm sorry, he has 0 wallets? Wow. I mean, that's it. Don't give the IRS any more reason to keep it. Yeah, I think it's going to get thrown out. This is a last-ditch attempt by the fucking Democrats to cause another monkey wrench in this shit, but terrible. I can't say who I'm helping, but we're helping some people in the space to create crypto laws now. So it's going to be pretty cool, man. We have a pretty pro-crypto government. Two-thirds of Congress are pro-crypto. Republican-controlled House and Senate, pro-crypto president. They literally, this technically the Jobs Act passed earlier in the year, but they didn't bring this to anyone's attention until 10 days before Christmas. 10 days before Christmas? Who does that shit? So they said, hey, you guys, Christmas is around the corner, and I know you're off of work now, and you have until the end of the day. What? And if you don't have this, we can retroactively go back on. It's just they're trying to create a gotcha moment. It's for this year. Yeah. You have to have this fucking form signed. Look, I'm not going to go into too much detail until the webinar tomorrow and stuff like that, but I've just posted it right there. There's a nice little article on it. You might want to look into it a little bit. Super gay, super homosexual, faggotry at its fucking highest degree. The highest level of like faggot shit possible. Who does that shit? The Grinch that stole Christmas, the IRS decides to launch something on December 10th, December 15th, and says, oh, you have 15 days to sign it, or like, oopsie-daisy, you're in trouble. This is literally, they're passing laws essentially to pretty much they can pull you over for any fucking reason if they don't like you. So basically, not financial advice, this is not tax. I'm not a tax attorney, tax lawyer, tax nothing. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Like, hey man, I'm a dude that posts Pepe memes who does very well in crypto, but Pepe memes nonetheless. And you basically don't have to do anything. I would just say it's the sort of thing where like if you get apparently if you get audited, if you at least have the form and it's dated to this year, you're safe. But if you don't have it, because most people will be like, oh, I'm audited. They turn in their paperwork. Where's your form? What form? Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, Hex Monkey is right. Yeah, he's like, easy to fill, takes 5 minutes. DocuSign it. Also email it to your CPA before the end of the year. Yep. I think if you just DocuSign it enough, there's enough proof there that you have signed it. But it's bullshit. Yeah, I think it's going to get pulled back because I think it actually infringes on our rights. Actually, like look, this is absolute. Like, no, this is absolutely infringes on our rights. Absolutely. But yeah, pretty crazy. Taxes is gay. Very lame. Very.
Can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense...
Petersonian?
To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
I live in a town where there's like no emo girls and no scene girls, and it sucks. There's all these basic bitches. But listen to Taylor Swift. Ew, Taylor Swift's disgusting. I'm just really pissed.
Yeah, but the flash webinar is just going to be notifying you about some stuff, but mostly talking about the market and everything like that. But yeah, man, they're just making it fucking so stupid, you know. So yeah, for people who don't know, this is Ask Me Anything 85. Use Super Chat, I shall answer. But I'm gonna go over a couple things in the market right now. And yeah, I'm fucking really bullish. DCA into Phantom. My last DCA into Phantom was at 88 cents. It's at 79 cents right now, 78 cents. I keep trying to leave, and they keep pulling me back in. I might have to do another DCA. They've already been sued. They're being sued right now for this. This is super illegal, by the way. It's a part of the job. Basically, they pass this as a part of the Jobs Act in order to pay for it. So they're like, how are we going to pay for all this fucking bullshit Jobs Act when most of it's not about jobs at all? Oh, I know. Let's figure out a way to tax the fuck out of the entire fucking crypto industry. Even abroad. If you think like, oh, I'm an American across the seas, you know, like I'm a Euro faggot, LARPing, and I'm American LARPing as a Euro faggot or wherever I am in the world. And they can come for you too. Even if you went to apparently, like I've heard things and stuff of like, depending on when you move to Puerto Rico, they could actually still go back on some of your taxes and then fucking get you for fucking taxes still on stuff that you did already, that you paid on taxes you already paid already, because they're like, hey, Mr. Sir, checked a couple transactions here. You owe us a little more money. Even if you're in Japan too. Interesting, huh? Interesting. But I think it's going to get dismissed and taken out of court. So, like, I mean, it's just more insurance. It's important to pay attention. That's it. But, yeah. Very, very. Pay the least legally that you can. But, yeah, this is the Sonic Gateway, you guys. The bridge from Ethereum to Sonic is live. You may use Phantom on Ethereum. Bridge it in. You do have to pay an Ethereum gas fee because it's on Ethereum. Duh. And then your Sonic will show up in your wallet within, I mean, mine took like 5 minutes, but I've heard some people saying 30 minutes to an hour. It's Ethereum, right? That's the way I'd kind of look at it, brothers and sisters, man. Here's the URL right here. Here's the link. If you've got Phantom on Ethereum, for the people in the back, if you got Phantom on Ethereum, this is the bridge. What if my Phantom's on Phantom? Then here's a link as well, you guys. All these links are in the Citadel, which is beautiful. But here you go. Because I love you all, I shall give you the other link. Here's the link to Sonic Labs /upgrades. That's to turn your Phantom on Phantom into Sonic. Boom. There you go. Had to claim it at the bottom of the page. Was freaking out. Same thing with the same thing too. I was like, where the fuck is my equalizer tokens? And then I was like, oh, here they are. Right. So for anyone who bridged in equalizer, you can pick it up already. It's there. He's waiting for you at the front of the store like a little kid. I also will give you the link for that. Here we go. There you go. So this is the here. I'll probably show it on. I'll show it on page. Right. Let me. Just helping the homies out. When is the live webinar? More than likely, it will be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It'll be recorded. Equalizer on Sonic. This is the page right here. So if you bridged it over, right? You bridged it over. You'll just connect your wallet up here and then hit claim, and then you'll be able to claim your stuff. And then you get to choose like basically what NFT you want as well. So you get to choose any of these NFTs for claiming, which is really cool. I chose the goggles NFT. Escoat's pretty cool too. But there's Hedgie, there's what's called that. I think some communities are giving like things like, oh shit, you're an OG, you might get extra tokens or something like that. But like you can choose any of these ones that you like. Paint Swap NFT. I almost want Paint Swap myself. You can choose all these different little tokens here and stuff like that. But I chose goggles because, you know, the goggles stay on. Should we expect more dip? Maybe a little bit more. I wouldn't say much more. I think we're basically going. I mean, look, we're going pretty much. I mean, this is basically the worst. I think the worst of it for right now for this year, which is only a couple days. And I think we might have a little bit more, maybe in the first couple days of January. And I think from there, we're just going back up. You know, this whole thing, I don't really believe this whole thing, like buy the rumor, sell the news. Like, oh my God, like, well, it dumped already. So what are we going to dump more on Inauguration Day? Doesn't seem correct to me. But the Phantom prices at Sonic, the Phantom Sonic price is almost the same, yes. But it's going to be the same, roughly the same within 5, 10 cents, 3 cents, 1 penny range, the same until about March 10th. And then afterwards, you can only bridge in one way. And I expect at that time, once we're about like somewhere in March, prices on, you know, Phantom Ethereum or whatever, Phantom Ethereum or Phantom on Phantom, the price is going to go down significantly, as well as a lot of the actual support for them are going to be, the volume is going to go down significantly on them, as well as some exchanges may just choose to just delist Phantom on the exchanges and just list only Sonic. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff right now for sale. I mean, let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into it, right? So, did you migrate all your Spooky Swap tokens to Sonic? Yeah, I left a small amount, very small, but basically like 98%, you know, bridged over, basically. Pretty much everything. I basically bridged in everything, basically. I just looked at what's going on. I'm just like, fuck it. And like, I always leave, I left a little bit of even Phantom just on Phantom, but like, just enough to like, if there's anything going around or doing anything fun, but like, pretty much all bridged in, basically. There's really not much of a point. Okay, so we go over here to Sonic Boom, right? Currently, the price of Wrapped Sonic, or Sonic, basically, is about 78 cents. Not bad. My last DCA was 88 cents. This is 10 cents lower. Looking kind of nice. Goggles is 17 cents right now, a 3.4 million market cap token. This is pretty cheap, you guys. It's pretty cheap, you guys. So this is one of the good. This is probably the top meme coin on Phantom for the most part. Beats right here, staked Beats, Sonic and stuff like that. But like, this has got a higher price and stuff because this pays a yield and stuff, and it's very liquid. So a lot of money's bridged in, like millions and millions of dollars are bridged in. This is paying out like 7-8% yield on Phantom or on Sonic. Damn, it's gonna take. This is what happened. PulseChain launch, I had the same problem, but like within time, I'll get over it. But the Beats tokens held up very, very well. It's at 6 cents. It barely has it took Phantom dropping below 80 cents or Sonic dropping below 80 cents and stuff for this to go below 7 cents. So very good. Now, Equalizer on Sonic, I think this is a very good deal. Equalizer is going to do very well. We're starting to get some stuff launched pretty soon. I think we'll have Shadow launched very soon, I think, as well. So, yeah. Green, man, stop hitting me with the ads. You're rich already. Brother, it's not for the ad. Bro, it's chump. YouTube pays chump change. It's the ads, whatever. The monetization is just basically to, like, when you're monetized, the video just goes out to more people. That's it. So I even got it set to low. So, like, calm thy tits. And it's 2024, almost 2025. Why don't you have YouTube Premium or an ad blocker? Can you swap Sonic for Beats now? Yes, you can. the premium's awesome. You get I love YouTube Premium. I love YouTube Premium because you can download videos. Like especially if you're on planes and shit. I don't trust Wi-Fi for anything. I don't trust airport Wi-Fi. Fuck Wi-Fi in general. Like if you connect your phone or your fucking laptop to Starbucks Wi-Fi, you're fucking stupid. Very dumb. I forgive you. There's nothing to forgive. Do you trust Sonic? Why not stick to Pulse? Because I am the rootinest, tootinest degen of them, of the Wild Wild West. DC's shitcoin roundup. I've been a shitcoiner, always be a shitcoiner. I've got my favorites, right? My biggest bag's PulseChain and the PulseChain Eco. In second, it's the Sonic ecosystem. That's just it, you know? So this is I keep myself sharp and shit, man. I'm always looking into like look. If I stick to one ecosystem, that's fine and stuff like that. You can make money, like you can make a lot of money, right? As long as you choose correctly. But I just like to see what's the new shit coming out. I want to keep up in terms of like what's the trends, the curves, which way crypto's going, because that you're just sharpening that knife, staying sharp and shit, and you're able to react to things. That's it. So, yeah. Do you think Equal and Spooky Swap will be the best DCAs on Sonic? I think it's going to be so the DEXs on Sonic are it's Boo, Equal, Shadow. Those are the big four. Now it's going to be, I think, for top play. I mean, right now Beats is kind of kicking even Equalizer's ass right now. If you actually look at it, like Beats is kind of coming into its own right now. Like Beats is looking nice. The website looks good. I would say the website on Beats even looks better than Equalizer on Sonic. So it's kind of nice. Obviously, and like even though Boo's over here, Boo's still, because they haven't turned the yield farms on and they haven't like turned the incentives on. Boo's kind of in last place right now compared to all of them. There's also another one called Silver Swap. I think people are sleeping on Silver Swap. Super low market cap swap. I think it's decent. I think it's worth a little scratcher bet personally. But Beats, and then on top of that, Beats is holding a fuck ton of money on it in terms of Phantom, and it's actually one of the bigger validators on Sonic as well. Very powerful, very powerful. I've been following that project for a long time. Very professional team. I like Beats quite a lot. But the Sonic having Sonic, well, maybe by name. They meme like we meme it a lot and shit. But like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't technically, of course. What's more X's, Beats or Boo? It looks like Beats right now, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. Boo's got a lot of shit cooking. They're waiting for shit to release, and they're waiting for more stablecoin rollout. And I mean, the chain's really new. So like, I think a lot of the big drops and info is going to happen in the first quarter. And I mean, that's everything, but I'm bridged in already with just about with everything. I think the only thing I haven't bridged in are just what haven't I bridged? I think the only thing I haven't bridged over to Sonic is Hoops. I need Sonic. I need to bridge in my Hoops, and I need to bridge in my Eco tokens. Right. But people are sleeping on like Spooky Swap can come back. The thing is, they got legacy money on there. Now this has always been a kind of a rumor, but it's kind of been a known rumor and a kind of a known thing that Andre's kind of been in the board of Spooky Swap for a long time, ladies and gentlemen, a long time. Sometimes use it's just you got to bridge.
Nigga Chain, the first fully AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM Lotta Lil Money's technology. Proof of nigga entry scan system. Broke nigga detection software. Thermodynamic bag chaser 1 Gorillion TPS. Nigga Chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge. Google called us retarded for building this with company resources. Real trap shit. So we parted ways and launched on pump.fun. This isn't your Unk's AI technology. Welcome to the future, nigga. Nigga Chain AI Layer 2.
Arbitrum. ZK Sync. Matic. Blast. Optimism. Mental. for you, nigga.
AI layer 2. Give a fuck about what your bitch think. Give a fuck about what a broke nigga think. Give a fuck about what your mama think. This is Nigga Chain.
That's marketing, ladies and gentlemen. That's marketing. That's what I'm telling you, man. I like coins I can market, man. I'm finna bridge. God damn, you know how many coins could have took that shit finna bridge? Are you kidding me right now, bro? Oh my god, dude. That's so fucking funny. Tostada Rostada. Altcoins rely on the average investor not understanding Bitcoin, brother. Well, okay, the average investor is retarded, even the ones in Bitcoin. The average investor in Bitcoin's retarded too. They don't know what the fuck they're talking, bro. Like the average anything is stupid. The average guy in Bitcoin does not even know how to make a paper wallet for Bitcoin. The average investor in Bitcoin is holding their fucking Bitcoin on a fucking hot wallet. Most of these guys are on Twitter now, obviously within time, but like when guys get into Bitcoin, they just don't start off all the they're DCing. Like I know guys are like I only buy Bitcoin. All their shit's on Coinbase. All their shit's on Kraken. All their shit's on crypto.com. I'm a sophisticated investor. All I do is buy Bitcoin. It's all on crypto.com. Yeah, I DC. I've said, and it's a smart thing. I'm not shitting on Bitcoin. But a lot of Bitcoiners are not very DeFi savvy at all. Exactly. Who wants to be average? If you want to be average, don't join the Citadel. You want to be poor, don't join the Citadel. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then also too, right? There's so much money in Bitcoin. Who do you think pumps the price of all these altcoins? Who do you think pumps the price of all these Bitcoiners and Ethereum whales? Bitcoin whales and Ethereum whales sell their Bitcoin, dun dun dun, and buy altcoins. The first, let me tell you this right here. I'm a little older. I'm a little old in the game, ladies and gentlemen, man. 2016, and I'm not talking about in the trenches. 16, right? 8 years in the game. The first use case for shitcoins was to why did you invest? Well, why would you invest in the meme coins or shitcoins? Because the main function of a shitcoin is to get more Bitcoin. Let me put money into color coin, dark coin, red coin, tube coin, tree coin, world coin, dark coin. Do you know any Bitcoiners take their Bitcoin and just borrow on that to go buy either more Bitcoin or use it to go buy meme coins and shit coins to try to make money, so then buy back their Bitcoin to have more Bitcoin? Like, bro, that's the game. That's what they do. That's what happens. That's the trickle down. That's what happens.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
And I find it funny. I find it funny when I catch Bitcoiners in the chat talking shit. And I'm not saying you're talking shit, but but with Bitcoiners, right? What else they have to learn? All they have to do is watch their favorite Bitcoin stream, and that's all they have to do. I mean, what they watch every Michael Saylor interview. That's all they got to watch. Why are you wasting time on YouTube? Go go make money, go steal money, go. I mean, let's. As a matter of fact, I'll let Michael Saylor himself tell you. Like, go ahead. Let's Saylor. Go ahead. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with my Bitcoin.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be
how many
coming
chairs
from
are you sitting on right now?
One.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses. You've got one pair of AirPods right now. You're looking at me through one screen. You're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is things in your life. Do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's no second best, okay?
Fuck your morals. Saylor says, fuck your morals, fuck your religion, buy Bitcoin. Find a way to steal from your grandma. Max out her credit card. She's going to die anyway. Just max out her credit cards, go buy Bitcoin. Find a way to trick your brother into giving you his money from his HELOC to go buy more Bitcoin. Mortgage. Find out whatever your girlfriend has, trick the bitch, pimp her out, sell her shit, buy Bitcoin. We finna sell the kids into slavery. We finna sell the kids into slavery, ladies and gentlemen. Do not ask what Bitcoin can do for you. Ask what you can do to buy Bitcoin. Why aren't you pimping? Like, you have a net. Let's look out, man. We gotta Michael Saylor this shit. We gotta close ourselves off. I gotta close the door. Leave me in the bedroom like Tate. I'm not getting out of here until I figure out how to fucking hustle my way into more Bitcoin. How am I gonna do it? I gotta look at my assets. What do I have? Who can I pimp? Who can I wamboozle? How can I trick the bank into giving me more money? How can I take out a third mortgage? How can I do a reverse mortgage? How can I set seminars to get people to give me money to buy more Bitcoin? Do not ask Bitcoin for what it can do for you. Ask what you can do to hustle to get more money to buy more Bitcoin. 2024.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
I'll pay you in Bitcoin, bruv. Bitcoin, bruv. Am I Super fucking Mario, bruv? Bitcoin. What the fuck is Bitcoin, bruv? Am I Sonic the Hedgehog with rings and coins, bruv? Am I Donkey Kong about rings? It's an N64 game about rings. What? Am I Crash Bandicoot, bruv? Rings. Pay me with Bitcoins. I don't know what Bitcoins are, bruv. What's a Bitcoin? I don't know what Bitcoins are. I don't know what Bitcoins are, bruv. What's a Bitcoin? I don't understand that.
I told you buy Bitcoin. I'm sitting on 300,000 right now, dead ass. I'm gonna send you my statement. I'm telling you, I'm only working here for the health insurance, Joe. Network security to sleep? Nah, I'm busy, bro. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just busy counting my Bitcoin, you heard? Network security to sleep? Come on, Joe. Check my status on Teams before you call me next time. You see the calendar say busy counting Bitcoin. Bye. Network security to sleep. Nah, I ain't closing no tickets, bro. You gonna have to close them tickets by yourself. You know I'm rich, right? Yeah, I got that Bitcoin, baby. You know what it is. Network security to sleep. Oh, I ain't know you still needed that report. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't be worried about your little reports no more. Do your reports have Bitcoin in it? Then nah, I ain't doing it. You see the statement, son. 60 Bitcoin. We good money, baby.
I am the Sand Bankman Fried of Bitcoin. Your money is better in my hands because my money will be used to buy Bitcoin's price up. Everybody here is too stupid. Give me your money. I shall buy Bitcoin with it. Let me make our community profit. Transfer thy money to me so I may transfer the wealth to the world, Bitcoin. En el Padre, el Hijo, y el Espíritu Santo. Amén, Dios. I'll give you a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a heads up of what I'm gonna do with the Bitcoin money. Funding the Ukraine, but me. Who? Because Ukrainians have told me. Zelensky has called me and said, buy Bitcoin. That's when I knew he was locked in. The American people do not need those tax dollars because Ukraine is buying Bitcoin. When are you going to wake up from this matrix? Welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen. Zelensky buying Bitcoin. He deserves the taxpayer money. If you are not doing everything in your power to buy Bitcoin, do you even Bitcoin? I answer super chat at my request because they will be used to buy Bitcoin. If you do not own Bitcoin, you're a goy. Less than human. This is how the maxis are. I've only shown you a fraction of the Bitcoin's true power. When you become a maximalist, I'm showing you a fraction, a power, a minute, inconsequential paradigm of power once you accept that Bitcoin is everything. Bitcoin over family, Bitcoin over your God, Bitcoin over everything. Everyone's are slaves, all slaves. If they do not own Bitcoin, they are not a citizen. If you're not a citizen of Bitcoin, you do not own one BTC, you are a goy. You are a slave. You are less than me. Because if I have more Bitcoin than you are lesser than me. Then in turn, I'm smarter than you. I am God's gift. I am the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. Now dance for me, slaves.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves, slaves.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys are lucky. You guys are lucky I didn't become a preacher, ladies and gentlemen. All right, enough of that bullshit. Let's go make some real money. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God, bro. Off the cup too. That was off the dome, son. That was off the dome. Man, why enslave people when we just let them work for, why house and feed the slaves when we can have them work for fucking dollars? Shit. And then there's anyway, I'm getting too into it. Let's get off the topic now. Shout out to Tostada Rostada, man. What's up? Dollars from slave, more slaves than slaves themselves. That's right. Go cook. Yeah, that's right. Now obviously but like I have met some Bitcoiners that do think that they're at that level. Like white boys dropping N-words. Like, yeah, I'm that dog, bro. They haven't even bridged in, bro. Dropping N-words and shit. Like he's like, I'm just that dude, bro. Corny dudes in wife beaters in Miami wearing flip-flops. Because they own like 3 Bitcoin. Little Boosie Bird, I'm Mexican and I say the N-word. Well, you bridged in, didn't you? Didn't you bridge? I think you did. God damn, Tostada. Jesus Christ, bro. You even did the hard R with it. God damn. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, bro.
Who's that Pokemon?
Hey, it's me, Goku!
Well, it is what it is, man. Damn, bro. Yeah. Man, I've got 60 Bitcoin, son. Get on my level. Get on my level, man. Shit. I'm only here for the benefits. Jeez. I don't know, man. If you ain't black, man, but you bridged in, you can maybe say the N-word with the A on it, but like with the hard R, bro? Oh, no, bro. You best be owning 1% of the supply, man, or something. Whew. Oh, my God, man. Anyway, let's answer some super chats. Actually, no, fuck the super chats. Let's keep going on here, man. Let's see where we're at right now. But yeah, there's silver right here. Silver sitting at 1.69 cents, a 1.2 million market cap. The supply. So just to give you people a little context of Silver Swap, there was I'll call it a sacrifice or whatever, right? But essentially, how did it go? $4? Not bad. $4 down. So it's good. It's down pretty good. It's down about 66%, 68%. So imagine that you sacrificed like $1,000 for this, right? And shout out to Crypty Girl. I didn't even know you were on YouTube still. Hey, shout out to you, man. Konnichiwa, arigato, domo arigato. Anyway, so with this coin right here, Silver Swap, all the people who ended up sacrificing or who got into the TGE thing for this token, they have basically, so since it launched, every day there's about 0.75% unlocked every day. So basically 75% of a percent, or just like think about it like 1% of your tokens, or so you got 1,000 tokens, you know, you got like 10 roughly unlocking every day, basically. Right? You got like 10 tokens unlocking every day. So people who sacrificed for this project, I think the most you could do was like, I'm trying to remember. I think it was 3,000 Phantom was the most you could do and stuff on one wallet or something like that. But a small amount is being unlocked every day, just shows them your wallet, and you end up with more tokens and stuff. So this is why like the token's kind of going down for a little bit. So roughly speaking, if I were to like guesstimate how long the tokens would last, so I would say for another about a month and some change, the whole supply will be out for people who like sacrifice for this, and then the only way to get new supply will be from the farms once they activate. So, yeah. Silent Killer, yes, I've seen it already. Yes, Silent Killer. Binance has announced that they will support the bridge. So, do we have to do something about it? No, you do not. You shouldn't have to. They'll bridge it for you. If not, you can I think you can convert it 1-for-1 for, I know, so Kraken will just turn it into Sonic for you, but Binance might have you just sell it into Sonic to get it quick, probably to make a little extra money on your asses. That's Binance. Who else but Binance? But there you go. Another token that I really like on Sonic right now is Eco. Eco is another great token. It's way down here. It's a meme coin. Paint Swap right now it's basically deflationary. Within a month or two, they're going to close out the farm on Phantom, and the bridge is open for Paint Swap right now. You can bridge in your Paint Swap tokens right now. Let me see if I can give you guys the link for that. Where's the Paint Swap? Okay, here we go. All right, Tostada, bro, and all jokes aside, bro, enough with the N-word, bro, or I'm banning your ass. Enough, Jesus Christ, bro. 3 Bitcoins and he thinks he's got a head on him. I'd be fucking depressed if I only had 3 Bitcoin. Yeah. Anyways, there's the Boo token, the V2 Spooky Swap tokens by 81 cents. Not bad. Boo is extremely tied to Phantom, or Beats. Motherfucker. All right, can we just accept if I say Phantom, I mean Sonic? If you guys give me that grace, if you guys give me that, all right, bro, enough. All right, I'm banning your ass. Done. There you go. That's enough of that, bro. Damn, dude. You give someone an inch, they take a mile. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo. Yeah, Tony Yayo. Don't forget about your time-locked farm rewards on the Paint Swap site, everybody. Exactly. Oh, my God, man. That's good. Hilarious. Tony Yayo in the chat. You net. Oh my God. Ayo for yayo. That song's super old. I had to look it up who made that. It was Andre Nicotina Kids. Show me where your sister lives. Woo! If you Bay Area motherfuckers even know that. Oh my God. If you don't already have your bag, you have to be careful because there's so many good bags out here. If you want to hit like a specific number, like, oh, I want to hit 100 boo, okay, or you want to hit this. This is why once we started getting above $1 and change, I was DCAing from like, I think my first DCAs on boo coming down were like in the $80 like $1.30 range. This is back in 23, and like as prices were going down, and then it went as low as 30 cents. So we bought down there in the 40-cent range. Didn't buy the 30-cent low, but got in the 40-cent low, pretty good. And been in profit on most of my bag because that's where I bought a little heavier. This is where I lowered my cost average. So at 81 cents is nice. It's a nice buying area. Personally, I've already had my bags packed on boo, so I have my bags packed. But you may decide, hey, I want 100 or 1,000 of them. This is when you get it. Is Phantom still a buy? Fuck yes. Yes. Yeah, it's still a strong bet. Yeah, Metropolis. All right, so the Metropolis is a new DEX. I know nothing about the team or nothing like that. If you were to buy, I think it's super cheap right now. It's like 140,000 market cap DEX. Buy that with a condom wallet. A condom wallet. Do not buy that on your main wallet where you have all your Sonic tokens. Do not do it. Let me repeat that again. If you're buying a brand new DEX that you don't know of, should I have it on my main wallet? Bruh, don't buy shit on your main wallet. Bah. Okay, Miguel. Bah. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't listen, you're going to have a bad time. What happens if Metropolis, I'm going to say maybe it's a good team, right? I haven't looked into it, right? But let's say Metropolis isn't a good team. The city of Metropolis is always a city in parallel danger from supervillains. And what happens if a contract code or like you give them permission to spend your Sonic and they rug you and take all your fucking money? I'm using it as an example to say that any new exchange you really don't know of and stuff like that, don't put it on the wallet where you're holding most of your bags. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. That's it. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's been in the game a while as well. You know, my friend got his wallet stolen. Be careful, you guys. I'm telling you, it's linking to your shit. Like your main wallet, where most of your, like, let's just say most of your Phantom Sonic is, right? Should not be the wallet where you're wheeling and dealing everywhere. You know, only raw dog hose you got on a leash. That's pretty funny. But as we continue on, Solidly is another DEX that might be kind of interesting and stuff to check out as well. It just launched over here on Sonic. It's $1 million market cap, not bad. But we look at some issues. The suspicious issue might be with, you know, the print tokens and stuff. But like, this is shit that you like. Oh, it's kind of cheap right now. This is where you make a lot of money, you guys. It's like you buy this stuff while it's dirt cheap. You spend a couple of shekels. Fuck it. I got 10 G's. I'm bridging in. Might buy 1,000 of this bitch. I'll buy 1,000 of this one. I'll buy 1,000 of that. You make the, because alts run pretty decent on Sonic, but you put them in on a condom wallet. A condom wallet. A condom wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy, the NFT, the Magic Cats NFTs are going to do dog shit nothing until Boo gets all their yield farms and everything up and running, and then they'll have a rollout for the thing. Plus, anyway, NFTs have been dead this entire cycle until Ethereum fucking gets off their ass and it's above $6,000. Sir. Respectfully, sir. So you'll be able to bridge in your NFTs very soon. Don't worry. I don't think the token is worth anything, but the Open Ocean has a DEX aggregator for Sonic now. Yeah, usually the DEX aggregator tokens I haven't done, unless you're getting it, I mean, bone dirt cheap. If it's like 100K, 50K, or if it's some really low, yeah, it might be worth it, right? But like, I mean, historically, the DEX aggregator tokens usually haven't done that well, unless, I mean, they attach you with some other stuff, you know. But we'll see. Jesus Christ, I'm over there with Tegan, bareback only. My God. Holy equal, right? But Brush, Hefe token. Let's see the trending tokens right now. Anon. Probably not. Nah, let's see. No. Tin Cat, I think THC. This is a good meme. You want a meme coin? That's a decent one on Sonic. Goggles, of course. Frog. I don't know. That's kind of new. If you want to take a shot at that, why not? I've done very well with frog-based tokens. So historically speaking, I've done extremely well with frog-based tokens. Let me check this bitch out. What are we at here? No issues right now. What's the supply about that? Very low supply. Pooled frog. Wow, does this token really only have like 4? I bet you it has 420 supply. I bet you. Yeah, of course. 420,000 tokens. Let me check the website out. Very shitty website, I will say. You can't really do shit on this. Not impressed with the thing. I mean, this thing's only gone net down. This is what I'm talking about. But yeah, you might throw some shekels, make some money, but it's still kind of, who knows? But interesting. I don't know. I always take shots on frog tokens just in case, a little shot here and there. S-Goat's another good token, another good meme coin token, of course. You know, let's see, Beats, of course, that's a good real token. Ludwig might be a kind of a sleeper play here because I think Ludwig, that might actually make a play. Eco on Sonic, bro. There's about to be some airdrops. This isn't the real chart, you guys, because they just barely bridged in. Everyone's got brand new charts because of Sonic, but this is a pretty good price for it. Only 1 million tokens, very low market cap. Incredibly good team. This is one of the best yield farming tokens. I mean, this is DCC approved, basically, right here, man. Eco token, man. I really like this token. Yeah, throwing some tiny hat money around. That's right. We throw in tiny hat money around. But this is a good token. There's going to be yield farms on Spooky Swap, on Equalizer, and on Beats. As well as, I think eventually they're going to have one on what the fuck is that called? They're going to have it on Shadow as well. Yeah, the Eco farms are fat on Equalizer. Yeah. So they're not playing around with Eco. Eco is fucking awesome. Community token, the founder. I'm going to have the founder on pretty soon. The ecologist. He's going to come on very soon. Yeah, man. Don't skip leg day. That's right. What I do is I pack my wallet with as much weight as possible, and then essentially I'm doing like box squats, getting out of my chair and up and down. It's really hard, but my legs are very defined. Killer tofu. Anyway, let's see anything else we got in here. Hoops to squirt. No bullshit. Eco's good. Familio, decent. I think this one can still run. Familio's not bad. This is an OG token. It's just he Beats again. Look, Beats is. I'm telling you, Beats is out here, bro. Beats be them boys. Beats has upgraded itself to the next level, man. Because it came in here looking clean, nice, sexy. Ecologist is super cool, always down the chart. And don't worry, you guys, I'm going to go over PulseChain as well and some other cool stuff, man. Gonna have a nice stream with you guys. I think let me check my YouTube real quick. I think I had Moon Gang on my channel last time, right? I think it's Charlie's turn. Let me double check this. It's my channel. Yeah, Moon Gang will be on Charlie's channel tomorrow. So we'll have Shill Gates, motherfucker. Yo. This is for you, brother. This is straight. Let me give you a little something, brother. Let me give you a little something. Let me see. What do we got here? What can I possibly give to a Shill Gates here?
By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Gates. Isn't it funny? Shill Gates. Fuck, that's funny. Fuck, man, I'm laughing at my own jokes too hard. Oh, hilarious. Dude, I love what I do for a living. I really do, man. I mean, I love this shit. I really do, man. Fuck, I love what I do. Ooh, shit, man. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Okay. Yeah, if you haven't seen my stream, I had a stream with Shill Gates. Really, this guy's been around a long time in the crypto space. 2014-15, if I remember correctly. And we had a really interesting conversation. I mean, anyone you meet that's been around for 6+ years, you guys are like, I mean, we're like old heads in crypto, and it just becomes a giant history lesson, Eco has 135% APR. Sheesh. I know, right? Not bad, right? Not bad. Oh man, Eco's awesome. Eco is one of the tokens I recommend, and you don't have to get a lot of it, but it's just so low. I mean, there's only 1 million tokens, man. Whew. Doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, for that thing to go kind of viral and stuff like that. But let's see what's happening over here in PulseChain land, you guys. Let's check it out. Let me full screen this hoe. Bam. Okay, so we can check it out. We go to the top right here. All right, so we got PulseChain is at 55 right now. That's not bad. $55,000 will get you $1 billion, or 5,500, or probably 5,600 will get you that. All right. Hex right here. We got Pulse. PulseX is at 36. That's a good deal. 36, not bad. Incentives at 220. It's holding up at $2. I like that. What else we got here? Incentive token. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Atropa for some reason. Hex on Ethereum, 30% of a penny. $3,200 will get you 1 million Ethereum. The PulseChain community today was I think actually Shill Gates was actually talking about this as well. Like, and me and him talked about this on this. You know, I think we could have. I think the transition over to PulseChain could have been handled in a much better way. How can I say? Like, I think having multiple tickers was probably a bad idea. I've said this from the start. I think there never should have been 2 tokens. But I understand why there was like an airdrop. You get P Hex on Hex, right? Maybe the better way to have done it was maybe have just kept it like. I understand because Richard was like, "Why are we paying all these gas fees? Like that money could be used to, of course, right? Of course." But but having 2 tokens and the miscommunications has caused problems. And then on top of that, too, you know, we spent years marketing Hex, and people only know about Hex. So when they look at charts, they're always looking at the eHex chart. Yeah, it reverberates to this day, right? And then 2, yeah, I don't know. And Richard didn't clarify, like, no. And of course, he said he clarified it now. Did he? And not kind of, I guess, but not real. I mean, like, if I'm being for real, right? And I'm like, I have both bags. I've got big both bags on both chains. I've got eHex and PHex bags up the wazoo. I'm doing good. I fin a bridge, right? But Richard should have came out, hey, we're no longer going to use eHex anymore. We're retiring it. We're gonna call it eHex Classic, but he never did that. And because of that, these problems happened. And that's what it is. And then 2, he's also said on multiple times, I want Hex to be, he said this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I want Hex to be expensive on both chains. I want no cheap Hex anywhere. So when you say religious doctrine, and then the religious figure is gone, and no longer there to clarify, you know, you're kind of in Dune where you have the religious zealots of the South. And PulseChain, to many people, is the fucking Trailer Park Boys. So I'm just saying, you know? Like, I'm just saying. And then on top of that, too, Ethereum possibly could upgrade, and the gas fee problem could be solved over the next 4 years. So it's this whole thing where like maybe eHex isn't fucking complete dog shit. Because what happens if Ethereum becomes 100x times cheaper to use, and then the S load problems are solved a little bit? PulseChain will always be cheaper and more better, but what happens if it's not so? If you can unstake stuff now, and you can stake, and it's relatively within range where it's not that crazy anymore? What happens? Right? I mean, the Ethereum hate's so crazy, but like I mean, even PulseChain is a fork of Ethereum 2.0. Stop me when I'm lying. Yeah, the liquidity mostly stays on PulseChain, of course, 100%. But it's low liquidity on the Ethereum side. And those faggots from BankX are going to be, I mean, they have like, what, 200 million eHex left. Once that happens, who's net selling it? I mean, the OA is not going to sell. The Godwell is not going to sell. You know? And that's how it is. You know? So, I've always, if I bought over here, I like if I bought a few million PHEX, I bought at least 1 million EHEX. Why not? Rounding error, right? Like, let's just say if I bought when at the low, right, where I bought the low, so it was like 4,000 per million, right? So I bought 3 million PHEX, right? If I buy 3 million, let me buy 3 million PHEX right now. Boom, I bought DCA. That's 12 grand. I'll spend $1,000 on an EHEX because it was literally like 1,000 per million. Why? Who cares? So I said, fuck it, I'll spend 15,000. So I'll just be like, all right, boom, bought 3 million P hex, bought 4 million E hex or whatever. Plus, Richard said the market has chosen, not him. Oh, so the choice is to the market. Interesting.
Fuck ISIS! Fuck terrorists! Fuck turbans! Fuck everybody! I hate all you motherfuckers! We're fucking Americans! That means nobody fucking stops us! We want our dick sucked, we get our dick sucked! That's what an American does! Ask the fucking pilgrims! Fuck 9/11! Fuck 9/11! It'll never happen again! We're America! You don't ever have to be afraid again! Fuck Obama! Fuck them all! We're Americans, you son of a bitch! Grab your guns! Go shoot somebody!
If I snap my fingers, you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something and snap your fingers and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you so much.
That's the
Thank you so much.
That's the
Why is there a delay when transferring money electronically? Sometimes 5 days. Electricity is the speed of light, so shouldn't the money transfer instantly?
You are gay.
You are gay. Well, oh, fuck, dude. That's so funny, man. That's so funny, man. Anyway, hilarious. I sat my fingers. E-Hex is dead. No, it's not. It's just like, it's dead now. What? The market has chosen, RH says. Oh, my God. It's so funny. I love this community. It's so funny. Rewind. He talked about Boo. Yes. I think Boo's worth a buy. A start of a because if Phantom just goes down a little bit more, like here, I'll just show it. I'll talk about Phantom for one more second, just because, and then if I get any more Phantom stuff, then just go rewind the stream. FTM.com. Miguel, dígame. Oh, it's even 77 cents. Even cheaper, you guys. In 3D. Right, the last 7 days. Whee! Haha. Well, Phantom's so lame. Oh, let me look over here on some other stuff. Look, Solana. BNB. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, the market. Bitcoin's no longer $107,000. This isn't $4,000 anymore. The market has corrected a little bit. That's okay. For big up, you need big down. This is what people outside the space can't fucking stand. But you are gay. I am not gay. But if I were to guesstimate, right? Let's just be honest. Where's the low on Phantom? It's probably at a 2 billion market cap. Probably you could probably set limit orders at like $2.05 billion or some shit like that, and then you could probably set it as well as like a 1.95 billion. That's probably the low. So the low will probably be more than likely 71 cents to 69 cents. If it were to drop any more, I'd find it very difficult for this to go below 2 billion for very long. So that's why I'm considering a DCA right here. 77 cents, 76 cents, not bad. Not bad. 48 cents. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, just chuck the baby out with the bathwater. At some point, Phantom will drop to 18 cents, 16 cents because it will no longer be tied anymore because you can't do all that bridge shit anymore. Then this will drop like a rock, right? DOG. Let's dodge. Doge. Let's see. Whoa, what's happening here? There we go. The Department of Government Efficiency. My purchase of this coin is still in profit. I expect this to go up. Why? Inauguration, Elon Musk, Doge deficiency, people like meme coins. It's on Ethereum. It's the highest market cap. Well, Miguel, the one on Solana is better. Well, guess what? It's lower market cap. Well, guess what? I also bought it too. There you go. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Boom. There we go. So these are the prices right here. Let me give me 1 second window here. 1 second. We may have a little special guest coming on the stream for shits and giggles. Interesting conversations. Bought at 18 cents, sold at $1.30. Phantom pays to be in the CMC. That's true. You know, where did I tell people to take profit at? Where did I tell people to take profits at? If you want to take some profit, I told people you want to take some profits at. I told them 120 and then 130. I never said sell the whole bag because you don't want to cause tax problems for yourself. But it's been nice to be buying back in, man. Yo, Mr. Shill Gates, you here?
Yo.
What's going on, brother, man?
What's going on, everybody?
You came just in time for the Hex talk, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm getting pegged.
Oh no, man. What?
We're talking about PulseChain. I thought we were doing some pegging.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something and snap your fingers and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
There we go.
I was never gay.
You're never gay, dude. You're never gay.
I was never gay.
Finger snap. There you
I
go.
was never gayer than today.
What would be never gay may never sleep tomorrow. But so obviously I saw some of your posts and stuff on Twitter over the EHEX, PHEX stuff, which is, it's always refreshing seeing someone just coming to the ecosystem and coming from it from a position of like an outsider, right? But coming in and trying to learn.
Yeah. Well,
I
like,
agree,
you know how it
with a
is.
lot of your points. I really did. Which
Yeah,
is
like I tend to go on some rants and kind of like put my opinion above other people's, but that's just, a character defect of mine. But like generally speaking, like I was coming at that from the perspective of a new onboard, not me specifically, but like somebody who may not be as familiar with crypto to be able to understand, okay, this is the PulseChain contract, this is the ETH contract. Like when they go on CoinMarketCap, they're just going to see Hex. And when they see Hex leads you to EHEX. But the community's kind of decided that it's supposed to be PHEX now, but the PHEX has PulseChain in parentheses next to it, so it looks like a fake scam token.
Yeah, and I mean, fucking TradingView delisting the Hex chart, bro.
Well, that's on MEXC, right? Because that was the API.
Yeah, MEXC, but also there's some charts that went down as well. That may have been the reason for that. Yeah, but it all happened very close. It's just a coordinated attack, matrix attack. Like all this magic influencers who never talk Hex just magically out of nowhere start talking Hex. These dudes never, even when Hex was doing bad and good, they've never made a post. And then they just
everything that I will say on my profile is for the benefit of PulseChain and the community. I'm not trying to trash it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just pointing out these things that I believe are hurdles to adoption.
Right. And a lot of the community just can't take. I mean, these are points. I mean, I made this for a long time. Like there should have been one token the entire fucking time.
I agree.
I know the reason why Richard didn't do it because the contract's immutable, right? So it can't, they can't fuck with it anymore. So,
but so are all the old ERC20s.
Right.
Like all the placeholder ERC20s, right? Of projects that put their token out so people could trade it so they could raise money to do their own blockchain. Like all those contracts are still technically immutable. They just they're considered old and nobody uses them because they migrated.
Yeah, but it's I think he didn't want to get in trouble saying something on YouTube, or I don't know what it was, but like he never clarified and said, yeah, this is Hex Classic or Hex Old. We're no longer going to be using this tokens. We're going to be using this.
I think Richard, and I don't mean this in a negative way towards him, but I think his ego won't allow him to part ways from one or the other. Like, because he keeps playing this wishy-washy game where he's said on Twitter that the community's decided PulseChain Hex is the real Hex, but then he goes back and flip-flops. I want Hex expensive everywhere. So it's like he's sending mixed messages, and that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, let's just be honest, man. He wants to fuck P Hex while still fucking his side piece E Hex.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm falling for it. I'm falling for it. Like he's a good guy.
Yeah. That's why I said the ego thing, because he's trying to get his little side piece on. But I mean, like it's not that there's anything necessarily wrong with it. It's just that I feel like it's harming the potential of one true Hex.
Right. The Hex to rule them all, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we got our stakes copied, which is really good, but there's pros and cons. There really is really good pros and cons to it. I think if Richard's never tweeted anything like super negative about EHEX, like I think because EHEX's price was a little bit better, like it was a little more correlated. Like I think at the worst case, it got to like the bottom of it was like, I'm going off of memory here, but it was 11-1. Like 1 million PHEX would have got you 11 million EHEX or something like that at the bottom, and 10 million. It usually was like 1-3. Usually that was before all the tweets and stuff, and then Richard's decided, and all the PHEX maximalist guys and stuff or whatever, right? But and that's perfectly fine, you know. But I just think it was like so. The pros to the copy were you get all your stakes, cool, you know, all our stuff's over here. Now, if you're going to spend gas fees, you spend it over here on PulseChain, where it's not that much money, and that economic energy can now be used to just buy more coins for the network and create more volume. Beautiful, because we were giving away. I mean, like I think I forgot how much fees we're paying, but it was like a stupid amount of money was being spent on gas fees in 21 on Hex.
Yeah, everywhere right? On ETH,
especially on ETH, and then the ETH fees. Yeah, and then I think this is one of the, and like I don't know why, and this is kind of what's so stupid to me. I don't know why the Ethereum people went out of their way to kind of fuck over Hex and increase the S load when they really didn't have to. Because we were bringing so much money to the miners, right? Like and even too, if like maybe they had made certain upgrades and stuff sooner and stuff, because they obviously have the power to make upgrades.
Was Richard flooding ETH at the time? I don't know. I wasn't around like in Hex, so
yes, yeah. I mean the fees were ridiculous. I mean they were. I mean, but
I'm saying, was he flooding them to where that might have been like retaliatory when they did that?
Oh, I get you.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention back then.
I think maybe when he started doing the sacrifices, yeah, he probably was like it could. I mean, it could have been basically, or maybe like, but it's just kind of the whole thing where like we're the Jews out of Egypt, right? Or like, you know, I mean, we're like for real. We're like, I mean, we're getting.
Don't tell Myron.
Don't tell my hey. Right? Don't tell Myron. Right? That's right. Abdul get the rocks. Right? But you know, it is a sort of thing where, like, I mean, everywhere we go, we create a more robust ecosystem. The system grows. We bring more popularity to it, and then it's kind of like as soon as they get the use case out of us, cool. Then they fucking kick us to the fucking curb. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I mean, the DeFi industry is a bunch of fucking pussies because they are pussies. They're only DeFi to a point. Then when it touches their little fair hairs and little fair heads, then they get in trouble. I mean, fucking the faggots at Uniswap have now banned comments from people because we're ratioing them because they're fucking we're truly decentralized. No, you're not, bro. You're super centralized. Your founder puts a butt plug of a fucking furry. Look, you can look it up. He wears fucking furry foxtails, bro. Grown man. Shit. Like Uniswap I've had to do crazy shit. Well, fuck off girls too. I've done dirt. Right? I've done dirt. I know I've done dirt, but I haven't gone foxtail dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Uniswap reminds me of, remember when Binance launched a DEX that wasn't even remotely a DEX, that they said like in their fine print that they could take your coins if the law enforcement showed up and started asking questions?
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, Binance actually had the real, so peep this shit. Actually, you might even know this too. Yeah, you're right. Binance launched a shitty DEX, quasi DEX, because they had the technology and the power and the influence to actually launch a real DEX, but then they did the math and said, oh no, this would actually financially hurt us doing this, so they didn't do it. Then Uniswap did the DEX after that, and then after a while, like, oh fuck, we need to make a DEX too, but on our own chain. Oh, we'll make PancakeSwap, which is what PulseX is fucking based off of. I mean, yeah, Pulse. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, PulseX, right? And dude, there's a picture of him in foxtails, dude. I mean, literally, like I can find it on my phone if I go deep, if I search for the trenches.
I don't want to see that shit.
They actually do. I mean, like literally, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it's a butt plug, fucking like foxtail. I wouldn't be
You're
shocked.
gonna have to play that gay TikTok for me like 20 times to clean my brain out.
But like, and then two on top of that, like, in respect to Hayden, but like, I mean, I don't think Hayden Adams created Uniswap from like the tech was given to him by Vitalik.
Oh,
He implemented it. But Vitalik and the team created Uniswap, or like the actual code to it, and then he did put everything else on it. He was like, "Hey, here, this is a cool project. You want to do it? Okay," and he did it, and it was successful. But like, it wasn't like, "Let me come to the space. I have a revolutionary idea to create an exchange on." No, he didn't. At least from my knowledge, that was not the truth. That's not what happened. And then another thing too that got him in trouble is he incorporated the company in the United States. I think out of Wisconsin, if I remember correctly. Maybe have been Minnesota. Like, it's one of those states there in the South or in the middle of the country. And then got fucked in the ass by lawyers and shit. And then he's paying a ton of lawyer fees to stay out of jail and stay out of trouble right now. This is why like the U.S. regulators got him by the fucking balls right now. Facts. Everything I'm saying is fucking is absolute truth. What I'm saying right now. But the token or the fucking project might do well because under Trump, it's technically a U.S.-based company. So, hey, there might be some cool stuff with Uniswap now. But this whole thing about them being decentralized, like they still have scam. Bro, if you could buy, if you today, if this was an RC20 token, if you could buy BitConnect, you could probably still buy BitConnect on Uniswap right now.
Oh yeah,
RC20 token. If it was right, if Luna and Luna Classic was on Uniswap, you still be able to buy it.
Right, because it'll be listed forever.
Yeah, dude, like. We were the entire user base for Uniswap, and it's basically its entire creation. We were the largest liquidity providers on Uniswap. We fucking popularized Uniswap on Ethereum. They gave us 7% of the entire supply as airdrops. It should have been closer to 21%.
That's crazy.
That's how much we were in, like, in this whole DeFi. Oh, I made so much money. Like, bro, it was a couple dudes buying some coins in early January and February. Like, the DeFi summer shit where the volume came in wasn't until March and summer. By sometime in April, May is when we were no longer the biggest anymore. We were like, we were not even the top 10 anymore because volume started coming in and people started realizing, oh my God, Uniswap's cool. And really what popularized Uniswap was fucking shit coins, because like you can buy microcap coins that aren't on exchanges. They make lots of money. Oh, Misa like that. Misa like to make lots of money. and that's what made Uniswap popping. Was like what's motherfuckers didn't even know what Chainlink was. They were like, this is a coin that chains to the upside, so I'll buy it. That's literally it. Like they and then later on is once they buy the coins, then like I do my research, and then like now, obviously this is the top oracle on the entire planet and stuff, like
right. But at the time it was just a meme. Like I remember, like
yeah, it was just a meme because like you need oracles for nothing. Like in 20 and like the oracles didn't. I mean, what oracle? What are we talking about? What oracle?
Link Marines.
Yeah, the Link Marines and shit. Like, I mean, I've had my rants on Link, but Link's one coin that fucking the Trump administration's holding apparently, Aave and Bitcoin basically, and Ethereum technically on their personal balance sheet from all the NFT sales they did.
So here's my question for you, because you've been around as long as me, but you've been in the Hex and PulseChain trenches when I haven't. Why do you think all this bad shit happens to Hex? Because we don't see that with a lot of other projects, right? Like in terms of the Uniswap, the coin market cap, the gatekeeping, the exchanges not listing, delisting, whatever. Like you don't see, like Hex is a top tier project, and so is PulseChain. So why do you think it's related to Richard, or do you think there's something else going on? I'm interested to hear your perspective.
It's 3 to 4 points. One, Richard's not paying payola.
Right.
He didn't pay payola. And I bet you people in Ethereum didn't like how much Ethereum was possibly maybe made. I don't know. Right. They didn't like that there was a new whale. I don't know.
Do you think Bitcoin did though?
What do you mean?
Like paid off people?
Bro, oh my God. Yeah, dude. Like, oh, of course, dude. There's money. When it comes to money, money's always moving around. Money's energy. Money's used to grease palms, of course. Like these big Bitcoin conferences. Who needs these big Bitcoin conferences? Like, what are they talking about? Like, I went to a Bitcoin conference. I didn't have one person tell me to buy Bitcoin. Every motherfucker at the Bitcoin conference was trying to find out about. I went to Bitcoin Miami with a bunch of Hexicans. was down. Actually, I was down there in Miami for other reasons, but then we were for the courses and stuff, and then we went to Bitcoin Miami. Matty Allen, a bunch of guys were down there and stuff. Like we did. There was like a mini Hex conference in the middle of Bitcoin BT or Bitcoin Miami for fun. We go down there. Everyone and their mom was just because PulseChain's about to launch. Everyone and their mom was trying to find out about PulseChain at the time. I was at a Bitcoin conference, went to Bitcoin after parties. Not one person told me to buy Bitcoin. I didn't learn one thing about Bitcoin there.
I feel like every time I go to Miami, I get an STD.
Well, that's what happens.
But no, like I mean, I feel like Bitcoin kind of sells itself in a way. Like, I don't know. But I understand what you're saying. He wasn't, not only was he not greasing palms, he was basically telling everybody to go fuck themselves, which that doesn't usually go over well.
Yeah, I mean he's basically was Alex. All right, so okay. So that's another point, right? So that's point one was the Ethereum thing, right? So maybe certain people in Ethereum didn't feel comfortable because like now Richard's a fucking gigantic ETH whale, allegedly. I don't know. Also, he's a Bitcoin whale, allegedly. I don't know. But yes. But two, he pissed. Personally, I think another thing, he pissed off a bunch of bit. So during this whole little like so this is hearsay and like the information's kind of vague, but you know he's been in Bitcoin a long time. Factually, he went to a bunch of Bitcoin conferences back in the day. He was mining full blocks of Bitcoin, 50 BTC blocks makes him a triple, quadruple OG. And he bought a bunch of Bitcoin. He bought the Bitcoin top at $30. I think he bought a little bit more later on. And, so big whale in Bitcoin. And basically you know who Bitcoin Jesus is, right? The original one.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, Roger
Ver. Yeah. So yeah. Roger, we talked about this in the stream a tiny bit, but like Roger Ver is Bitcoin Jesus. He was there's always a celebrity, right? When there's not Satoshi, who is it? Oh, it's Max Kaiser. When it isn't Max Kaiser, who is it?
Andreas, yeah.
There's always a main character. Who's the main character of this cycle?
Sailor.
Right. And like this is why I'm dropping like funny like little memes about like let me see.
Well, I said, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay.
That's why there's this whole shit. Like, and if you want to stream funny, you can go earlier to stream. I did this giant rant of like how crazy Bitcoin maximalists are, and like how they want you to like fuck your morals, fuck this, sell everything, find a way to steal money from your grandma. I know it's gonna be clipped out of control and shit, but it's gonna be hilarious anyway.
I want to be in Sailor's brain for like 1 hour of one day. It's probably chaos.
Cash money, bitches. Just think of all the Bitcoin pussy Sailor's getting.
Can you imagine him having sex? Like just in there, oh yeah, Bitcoin.
Finality. Oh. Unlike you Ethereum chumps who bust out in 13 seconds, it takes me 10 minutes to do mine. But what's up, you guys? So basically, like Roger Ver has. I'm gonna read the book, but I've kind of read the synopsis on it. I've heard his interview with Tucker Carlson, and this is kind of the stuff I was talking about. There's 3-letter agencies in the government. I actually read Richard kind of telling me I was kind of crazy for this. I had an interview with Richard a long time ago when I was Litecoin Moses, and like he said I was kind of like, you really think that, bro? And like stuff, bro. I'm like, bro. Go historically speaking, right? How right has Alex Jones been? Alex Jones.
Very right. Very right. Like probably like 90%, 95, somewhere up there.
Yeah. Does he sell vitamins? Of course. We got to make a living, right? We got to make some money, right? He's like, does he sell food prep? Of course, you have to, bro. You have to make some money somehow, right? But
yeah, has
he been on point? Like he's been like, bro. Gay frogs, true. Black helicopters,
true. Go for Thompson, fucking Operation Northwoods. There's the Bilderberg. What was the one in the woods too, where he went and fucking was like spying on their secret meetings in the woods?
Yeah, Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian
Grove.
He
went to it too. He went to it to add video was real.
Chilling in the woods with war paint on.
Mountains. These guys are fucking praying to Moloch, the owl god. which apparently comes from a city in Africa. There's what the fuck is the name of not the Trojan Wars, the Romans were with Carthage. It was a sub-city of Carthage where they actually like it was kind of a fun. If you actually, I'll find the whole history of it. But there's this whole shit where these guys would sacrifice people, and this society became really rich. And essentially, what they did is they the rule was they were supposed to in order to wish for something from their god, they would sacrifice their firstborn sons. And in order to get like a thing or whatever, right? And what happened is society getting richer and richer. They started paying people. They would pay widows, or they would pay mothers and stuff. Hey, I know you're down on your luck right now, but I'll give you this money, and we're going to would take your kid, and we're going to sacrifice them and stuff like this. And they would sacrifice other people's kids instead of their own kids. And then before the society, like they were about to get invaded by Rome, if I remember correctly, they're about to be completely destroyed. And they're like, and then the crazies in their society were like, you stupid fucks, because we got away from tradition. You stopped sacrificing your firstborns, and we started sacrificing these slave women's kids. Everything I'm saying, factually true, by the way, factually true, historically accurate. And then when they came in to destroy the city, they caught these people fucking murdering everybody, sacrificing all these people. I mean, it's fucking depravity at the end. And then they came in there and destroyed the civilization. And then supposedly some of these people survived and moved on to different parts of the world and stuff, and then started like it's crazy. Like, and so this religion, this is I think where it kind of comes from, is these people who survived from that city propagated into a bunch of these port cities, and then that's how this whole thing kept starting up. So that may have been actually where Bohemian and all of it started up. Is from.
I got a question for you.
Destroyed city-state from back in the day of ancient times.
Do you think after this bull market, when you reach a new generational tax bracket, they're gonna invite you to join the Illuminati? Or have they already? You were awful quiet after I asked that. Oh shit, guys. I think I just hit a nerve. This dude's a motherfucking Illuminati.
I only got one thing to say to you, man. So, but that's kind of what I think that whole thing is. And look at this, Switch. I'll just say the most recent conspiracy theory is that Alex Jones has been right. Okay, Hunter laptop. Journalist, wrong. Conspiracy theories, correct. mRNA, vax harm.
COVID. Vax. Yeah, I was just going to say COVID.
Pandemic, the pandemic. Who's been right? Conspiracy theories, not journalists. Lockdown. There's never going to be a lockdown. There's never going to be internment camps. There's never going to be conspiracies right again. Versinitinib efficacy, which is the horse medicine stuff that said it wasn't effective. It was 100% effective. HCQ effectiveness, also correct. Face masks being completely useless, correct. Also conspiracy theories. So there will never be censorship of social media. Absolutely correct. Proved again. The FBI, Homeland Security, and all these motherfuckers had offices at Twitter when it was owned by not
Jack.
Elon Musk, but by what's his name? Twitter, by Jack Dorsey, right?
Bitch and all that.
Yeah. When he had a woman, when he went look, his first mistake, right? He went on Joe Rogan with a woman already.
That bitch was such a cunt too. I couldn't stand her.
Yeah, I couldn't stand her. She was basically there to keep her, like, I don't know. It was just fucking ridiculous. Elite propaganda. Epstein sex. He's been talking about Epstein for how long? Also true.
Forever. Pedophile rings, interdimensional shape-shifting, child molesters, all that.
All that shit. So, okay. Biolabs Ukraine. Also true, right? Then they found out that there was a professor at, I'm sorry, this off the dome here. It's been a long time, but like, there's a professor from a university that gave the specific strain of whatever it was, whatever the strain for the old Android 19 down there in the Wuhan, because of course the Chinese are paying people to steal our tech, because of course they are, because like the Chinese ain't doing shit. They copy everything. It's all bullshit, along with India. And then that's what's happening. So and then, oh my God, where did this come from? It comes from a private, like the actual thing. It was actually owned by the company Moderna or whatever, because of these actual huge pharmaceutical companies have deals with colleges. So like their specific strain, which all this shit came from, was from that pharmaceutical tech giant who's some head of the department sold the tech secretly to Wuhan labs. That's why we're calling it the Wuhan virus.
The Wuhan virus.
People forget that shit. Moderna, right? And Conspiracy theories. What is it? One. Let me see how many conspiracy theories I've just said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. Next. There's no child trafficking. Wrong. Russiagate. Also right. Steel dossier. Also right. Ukraine corruption. Also right. Let's just that's just what happened in 23, 22.
Yeah.
Bro, what are we
not
talking
even his
about?
historic calls over time. A
Where's
lot of people forget the earlier shit.
Right. Let's just stop it. Let's just stop it. So I said the 3 letter, I had a feeling I was a nobody back then, just Hispanic dude, Mexican, literally beaner, fucking landscaper, mowing lawns, leaf blower, fucking weed whacking, putting in sprinklers.
Damn, bro, you really weren't helping the stereotype, were you?
Oh no, man. Miguel Sanchez, Miguel Hernandez, Miguel
the landscaper.
Literally, absolutely true from the dirt, son. No trust fund, no nothing. Just lucky enough to have my not a green card, but U.S. citizenship.
And now you got your Illuminati card.
What I say isn't American. Isn't American? Look, fucking never watch her bitch around me, man. I know how to take care of her roses.
Huh?
Woo! Better watch out, man. Shish, man.
Get on my here.
But yeah, man. So anyway, so speaking of all that, I mean, that's kind of the whole story there. So I mean, but I had a sense something was up, something was kind of up, right? Because what? So I said to Richard, right? I was like, oh, Charlie Lee, sold his coins. So tell me this, all right? So there's a bunch of founders on some of these coins were what's his name? The founder of Dogecoin, which fucking idiot, by the way, but still, he sold all those coins because he was getting threatened with some stuff. This is his name is Jack. Oh my God,
Mehoff.
Is it Mehoff? No, I thought it was a different name. He may have Mehoff. Well,
got him.
Yeah. What is the name of this dude? I'm so sorry, man. But all right, his name is Jack. Yeah. But whatever. The name is Jack something, right? But the guy who created Dogecoin, right? He created Dogecoin. He then sold. He's like, oh, this was a joke, which I get it. Some founders have fumbled bags like this, but he said he wanted the project to die. He sold his coins. He got pumped up. Okay, cool, whatever. That one's more explainable. All right, maybe. But okay, so we get like a Bitcoin OG. We get Charlie Lee. He's the creator of Litecoin. He's the first ever basically guy, employee number 1 or employee number 2 or 3, a main engineer for all of Coinbase. Gets Litecoin listed. It's the first ever altcoin to survive, besides I was XRP and shit once they launched their tokens. And then he sells. He's a founder of a multi-billion-dollar token, very successful, has Coinbase backing. Eventually, pressure's put on him. He sells all. Why would he sells all his tokens? I don't know. Jackson Palmer. Thank you, Jackson Palmer. Right. Interesting. Right. And then if you look at it, why did every person that was in the United States or sold all their tokens or had to do this or went into hiding or left the country? Because the United States was putting pressure on people because they were extremely anti-crypto then. They're barely turning pro-crypto now after all these years. We've had a brain drain. The best talent in the space has left the States. That's what's happened. That's what's happened. So that's kind of what I said. 3, and then come to find out, Bitcoin Jesus over here, he said the same thing and even came with more facts that he basically said 3-letter agencies took over r/Bitcoin. They took over all the Bitcoin talk websites and then basically bastardized because Bitcoin was going to scale to actually be fast and actually be able to do transactions. And they basically...
It makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah, it's financially speaking. So they coerced the entire crypto landscape because they were in basically the 3-letter agencies were all into crypto basically 2013, 11. Basically said they got in 2011 is when they happened. They got into it in 2011. They bastardized it. And around that time, guess who left? Mr. Satoshi. He left because he probably saw what the writing on the wall that they were going to grease his ass. And he left, and that's what happened. And the 3-letter agencies took over the Bitcoin thing, bastardized it, didn't allow it to scale, but instead let's make it money instead. So Bitcoin, after all this technologically investments, they could have done bigger blocks, they could have done something, and They didn't do anything. Now it's used. It's basically used as a lending. It's basically what its main purpose is a which is still a great thing. Like it's basically a savings account essentially, or a store of value and a asset to borrow money on. It's essentially our gold in real estate. What Sailor's correct. It's gold in real estate. That's what it is. You can borrow money on it. By the end of the decade, or at least in the early 2030s, I'll be able to go into JP Morgan Chase with a BTC on a fucking USB card or USB stick and deposit it, get an 80%, 90% LTV loan at like almost no interest or the lowest interest possible. And then that's it. It's like I came in the bank with a giant gold bar. That's it. And that's what, because they're going to be power hungry for that shit. And that's what it's going to be used for. And no tax loan. Exactly. And so that's what's going to happen. Easy as that. So, but they bastardized it because basically, if you actually look, imagine if it was actually fast and you actually could do transactions on it, it would have took over. Like, I mean, it's kind of this fucked up situation where like me and you both gained out of this. Cause like, think about it. Think about if the way Bitcoin has exploded, we probably be substantially, it's kind of a fucked up thing. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I would have been substantially poorer. Like them doing this to bastardizing Bitcoin and not allowing it like to grow to the point it was going to grow to and becoming the payment rail for the entire planet and everything like that. I mean, we like think about it. Like, I mean, I was like, I knew about Bitcoin really early on, and I just couldn't buy it because I had no way to like go on these poker sites to go buy BTC.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't have a credit card or a debit card, or I didn't have any. I bro, my financial literacy, bro, like broke Hispanic kid in living in a cash-based society.
People don't understand. Like, I know there's a lot
too. I would have been a slave in the new system because I would have had no BTC, along with most of you guys today as well. No Bitcoin. Like we eventually would have been worked in. I would have been like, all right, cool. Now, how much would it clean my yard? It's going to be 0.0000001 BTC. Oh, thank you. And this is the world that like, and this is kind of the whole jacking off thing that the Bitcoiners do that I've seen in the silver bugs and the gold bug industry, where they're like, if you don't own an ounce, like how are you going to own slaves if you don't own an ounce of gold? 1 ounce of silver one day will be worth a property, and then you'll be able to buy slaves with gold. I mean, that's once you dig deep enough into this shit, the whole thing is basically a bunch of losers in the gold and silver community. Now, I'm not talking about this store value. I'm talking about the sexual side of it and the fucking like this loser mentality a lot of people have, because it's like, well, I'm kind of I'm saving my money now because when society collapses, he who has the gold has the power, and that means I get to have my harem, my Japanese harem, my goth girl big titty harem. In this society, I'm a 2, but when the society gets flipped over and the new game starts up because I have guns and stuff, I shall take over and I will become an 8 and I'll become all powerful with my harem. And that's kind of what it is. I mean, that's really like this is kind of the what's happened. And like, and I've said we've dollarized it. Like the 3-letter agencies completely succeeded. Bitcoin and crypto is completely dollarized in gold. The more popular crypto becomes, the more essentially we're helping the United States dollar rug every other currency on the planet. Everything's like Bitcoin is priced in dollars, not in anything else. You can buy locally, but that's like when you sell internationally, the international market is all dollars. Bitcoin is basically just like the dollar. Like when you sell it on thing, you're like, oh, you're buying it for Turkish lira, and then you're selling it on the open market because it's priced in this dollar. Not in Korean won, not in Korean anything, not in fucking Japanese yen, not in fucking RSB, not in any, it's dollars. So we help. So in a way, we help the dollar grow more powerful and essentially like keep its place. We've been contractually tied at the hip with dollars for a long time with crypto.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, of course, like goth baddie, but in this Batigan in this society where society collapsed, there'll be tons of big booty Latina girls, but like but the goth girls would just cost more because there's less of them. But supply and demand, dude, supply and demand. But just to come back to the whole thing, right? So all this kind of got bastardized, and then so there was a bit of a civil war during 2016 and 17 where they were there was a serious fight where like, should there be big blocks? Should there be this? And apparently, Richard was on a side that lost, and these Bitcoiners are fucking cunts, and this is why he became an enemy. Where like he shielded Bitcoin, he helped Bitcoin out, and because he was on the wrong side of a certain faction, there was many factions. They wanted bigger blocks and they wanted upgrades. This is why he's hated. And then these Bitcoiners are fucking cunts. They don't forget they've been after his ass this entire time. So this is why he has a lot of enemies.
And then
he has enemies from Bitcoin for choosing the wrong side.
Which that pissed a lot of people off too.
Correct. And he probably was doing it too because he was pissed off at the Bitcoin. I've helped this fucking community, and they fucking backstabbed me because I just wanted this. I wanted this coin to upgrade itself, and then the community and the people in the know were like, "Fuck that shit, bro. We're trying to get paid, and we're not trying to get killed by the fucking." You see how frankly, you see how I low key forgot RH was the topic for the second because I bridged it in. You see how good I went?
He went deep, bro. He did a Trump weave on that one.
Woo! It tapestried in, right? And so there's a reason I got
all the way to Bohemian Grove and fucking
all the way back
to
right here to where I said DCC right again.
Trump will be proud.
Yeah, man. Like Miguel, do you hate all women? No. You said women are pieces of shit. You said women shouldn't vote. No. I said
just the ones with vaginas.
No, I said Rosie O'Donnell, but but that's what it is basically. So that's the whole thing there and stuff. So I think that's some of the hate that he gets. So it came from maybe some of the Ethereum people not liking that how much Ethereum he's holding, how much power and influence he's getting in the ecosystem. He has a bunch of Bitcoin as well, so they really can't fuck with him. And they're like, they also like any of these, like everyone, it's human nature. They want, like, people who create the chain want to control the cabal, and like they don't like that there's like somebody outside their system getting rich, but they're also bringing money in. So like they don't like that. It's fully DeFi how it's supposed to be, so they can't turn it off either. So it's kind of like they think of it like, oh my god, there's cancer on our system. Oh fuck, and then the Bitcoiners don't like him because he chose the wrong side or something or said something, and then they're like, that's
we all know how they are. They're fucking some of the most angry, like just nerdy people in the whole fucking blockchain ecosystem.
Yeah,
Bitcoin maximalists are probably the worst people I've ever encountered.
Right. Now, number 3, his image. There's two big things to this. One, he's not image-wise. He is all right. So he apparently, now this is me going into like my theory here, okay? But like, I mean, I think it's very accurately correct. Like you usually like when you get rich and you finally have, so if you're single, like some people are, they get married when they're poor and stuff like that, and they have a wife and everything like that. So there's that, right? But that wasn't Richard. So Richard, sold his company in 2001, 2002. His audio stereo company has been pretty public about this. He sold it, went out of Panama, and then did all this other stuff, right? And so imagine, okay, cool. I get rich in 2002. Boom, 2002. Okay, at the bottom, after 2001, the stock market crashed. Great time to buy stocks. Great time to buy everything, right? What does he do? Who's popping at that time? Oh fuck, man! I finally got money now. I've been concentrated on business for this time. What do I do? What do men do? They flip flop between business and pussy and business and pussies. So, who was popping at the time? Mystery method, the precursor, the proto-cursor to the red pill. He was popping off of them. He was doing seminars, and I asked Richard in person. He told me, yeah, he met Mystery in person, and he did.
Listen, hold on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No. But listen,
the Lord runs deep, sir. Huh?
No, but listen, I have told people on numerous occasions. The first time I saw Richard Hart do a stream, this was before Hex, before he was even really famous, like for real. Like he didn't have a whole big following, none of that. The first thing that I thought was, this guy thinks he's a pickup artist.
I picked up on that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The hat was a giveaway. He was calling me peacocking. I was like, I knew right there that word,
yep,
because I came from
that.
From there. I read the game. I knew who he was. I never got to see him in action because I was a kid still. I was young. I was still in high school. I didn't graduate high school until 2009, right? So like when he was pimping and doing all this shit and stuff and doing all this stuff with girls, Richard, like I was literally in middle school. I was in middle school in 2002. I was in middle school, literally. So I was just a kid. Like I didn't know anything, So like, but I read the game. Probably one of the best. All the pickup artist crap in there is fucking dog shit. But there's if you whittle it down, what was the numbers game? Basically, don't be a bitch. Like
get out there and believe in
yourself.
Show confidence.
Show confidence. And I remember I literally graduated high school. I reread the game, and I was like, man, I'm about to go out to these Mexican bars because I'm Hispanic, right? So I'm going to these places where I have a little field advantage, and I started reading the books and stuff, and then I was like, all right. So I literally talked to a pretty girl. I was like, hey, and she's like, oh no, thank you, or whatever. I was like, oh fuck, that hurt. I'd be in my feelings for a second, and then another one. By the fourth girl, didn't give a fuck anymore, bro. And then I started succeeding, bro. Oh my, because I became fearless motherfucker, the honey badger. But it took
Hell yeah.
It always took at least one or two of saying no.
And then you're knee deep in chocha.
Yes, sir. Nocha, sir, nocha. But that's what it was. So I studied the game. I knew who that was, and then eventually this led, because I knew of that. That was my base, and I was always into like self-development, because I felt like I got kind of like, I felt like I wasn't taught. I felt like I was
Well, I was just gonna say, like, that you can roll that into life too, with business and trading and whatever it is. Like, you need to have that confidence, and that you need to lose that fear of rejection or losing.
Right. No, absolutely. And that's numbers game, because we have to shoot shots, right? Like a girl's more of it, like she just opens her net and see what she gets. We have, or that, maybe that's not the best thing. More like the fish just jump on her boat and she says which fish she's going to choose, and she can fumble the fish every day, how women do. But but like it is that sort of thing, right? So we're like, guys, we have to go out there fishing, and we have to, you have to cast many nets in order to catch a few fish, or many fish if you're famous, right? But small numbers add up, right? That's how it works, right? But this is why, like, when you do it at a high level, like I can tell you from like people who have really out here slaying pussy, their close rates like 15% for the best guys.
Oh yeah,
they're not closing.
You can't just cold walk up on somebody and expect to like get a relationship or some pussy from every single one. Like the majority, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of whores out there, but like they're not always. They always try to pretend and hide the fact that they're a whore. Right. So they're not just gonna be like, oh, give me some dick. Like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this right here, man. DCC speaks in spaghetti language. Bro, when you're so deep in the sauce, man, you're just in the sauce, bro. That's just what it is, right? It doesn't matter, man. Like you don't have to like it, bro, man. Man, if you listen, you make money, man. If you don't, I mean, it is what it is. You can stay poor, bro. But
I said Hex is trash. Sorry, not sorry. What's trash about it? The code is perfect. It works. What makes it trash?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Doesn't seem like he's a professional fucking basketball player or football player or anything. He just looks like he's like flexing on a rave.
I'm just scared. Like all these people that say Hex is a scam or Hex is trash. I'm obviously brand new, so I'm not like super tied into this coin, but like I can't help but laugh at people that say shit like this, because it's like nobody's been scammed. The code is flawless. It works fine. The payouts happen. Like, where is this issue? I don't understand.
Right. And then half the time too, let's just be honest, bro, you're investing in meme coins. Unless you are literally a maximalist, right? What are you putting your money on? Do you think, as an example, I'll be like, do you think what's a meme coin that's popular today? Let's say WIF, right? If WIF could totally just die in the it's over in the bear run. That's
Absolutely.
It. But it's you look at your profile, it's the main token. Oh, I love WIF. I love this. Or like you're like, oh my god, Harry Potter, Sonic Inu. Oh, I made all my money on that. Then Murad dumps it, no longer likes it anymore. It's a new cycle, man. You know, the narratives change.
But even with right, like perfect example. Last stream I did with you, we talked about Pepe. Pepe has staying power because it's fucking Pepe. WIF is just something somebody made up, like that looked cute. It's not even like a real meme. It just became like a hype beast type thing. So like, I don't know. There's definitely memes that you can put your money in and trust in, but let's be honest, most cryptocurrencies are memes.
Adam, you better not be Nigerian, Franklin. but I mean, we get this shit. Like with Pepe, right? Like I invested in this because it had staying power. The reason, like WIF is basically just propped up by all these Solana whales, basically, right?
Yeah, Ansem and all them, like they just fucking literally like fucking KOL, like grift fest almost.
Let me show you something. After all this crash, oh my god, we crashed. It's all over, you guys. You gotta sell the bags. Oh my god, Solana's the king, right? Pepe is $7.8 billion. WIF, the number one meme coin on the entire fucking chain, is $1.8 billion. What are we talking about? And what happened to the $800,000 that was supposed to be used to put WIF on the fucking Sphere in Las Vegas? Where did that happen? Where did that money go? Isn't that a scam? Isn't that just gathering money for some?
I'm sure they made a tweet about how they got hacked and then sent it all to a tornado tumbler. Like,
what? Oh, it's gotten real quiet. The haters just got real quiet. They've gotten real quiet. What happened with that? Like, Petra's Farm remembers over here. I live in Las Vegas. I had my hokey dokey glasses on, looking over to the Sphere. I'm downtown. I'm downtown all the time. I'm at the Strip all the time. I'm not like, you think I wouldn't have taken a selfie at the fucking with Whiff on the fucking Sphere? Tell you, yes, I would have.
Bonk's another one.
Yeah, Bonk's. I'm not hating on Bonk. I don't think Bonk's bad or anything like that.
I'm not hating on any of them. I'm just saying, like, they're meaningless. Like, they're fun. They don't have a purpose. Like, at least Hex has a purpose. It makes you money beyond like just the number go up. Like, there's an actual staking and, you know, payouts and all that. So like, I don't get how anybody can say that that's garbage, but Whiff isn't. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, that's why Hex dumped like a motherfucker. So does every other fucking coin. Bro, Solana went from $260 to $8. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? And that's an L1. Hex was not an L1. It was a RC20 token, right? Most RC20 tokens went down 95, 98% down. Then an entire multi-billion-dollar ecosystem was fleshed out, built, bridged in. I could even show you. I could even go. Let's go down the rail for Haterade, right? Let's go to the bridge, right? There's sorry, forgive me. There's $136 million worth of stable coins, Ethereum, EHEX, PHEX, US. This is real USDC. This is real USDT. That's real DAI. $37 million of DAI. $20 million of USDC, $13 million of USDT, even 23 BTC.
What's your favorite stable on PulseChain?
But you have to you find a bridge, bro. Like, I mean, like N2, baby, N2. Like what do we? As a matter of fact, motherfucker, we're here. I'll give you a little bit right now.
What's your favorite stable on PulseChain?
It's always been USDC, personally.
USDC.
It's because DAI is doing some funky shit, and I think like.
I just got delisted from somewhere. I feel like I saw earlier.
And Tether is going to be delisted from the exchanges in
what?
Out in the euro. They're convert. It's
You thought a quantum computer could crack the nigga chain algorithm? Yeah, we already thought of that, nigga. Welcome to N2, the only quantum resistant token.
Nigga chain.
These memes right here to look how ridiculous we're like. Our entire industry is just funny as fuck, and like this is why why are people getting mad? Like just go make your money. Like it's right. It's like I told the Bitcoin Maximalists I had to ban some because he kept dropping hard R's. It was really weird. Like, why are like so many Bitcoin Maximalists so racist? It's fucking crazy to me, dude. Like it's bro, and like I know like yo Franklin, back me up on this shit, but like goddamn maximalists of all any guy who's a hardcore maximalist. They're usually fucking racist, dude.
Absolutely.
It's really weird, dude. It's such a strange, like, I know, like, you've been to so many communities. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like the good old boys.
Yeah.
But like.
Jameson Lopp called me the M word.
Who?
Come on. Jameson Lopp.
He called you the M word?
He's like a big Bitcoin maxi. Who's another one? I'm trying to think.
Wow.
Yeah, he called me the M word one time. They're racist. I got a question for you though.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, it's just. I mean, damn, dude. It's
you gotta kind of absorb.
I hate hearing that shit. You know,
terrible, bro.
You can joke around like, "Oh, you being her," but it's all jokes and laughs. But you know when it comes with bad intent, that's the problem. It's all about how. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. A lot of times, and that's like that's sad, dude.
Yeah, it hurt my feelings, especially because I'm white.
Incredible.
No,
but yeah, sure. Shoot away. Yeah,
you got me scared now. What's going on with Tether?
Oh no. Okay. So there's what Eurotrash being Eurotrash, European Union being cucks. Basically they're starting to realize like, oh my god, there's too many stablecoin. And so a majority of Tether is transacted outside of the States. Like we use USDC here in the United States and the Americas mostly, but a lot of these foreign exchanges, a lot of like Binance and all these other ones use Tether, right? And they don't like that. They like, oh, so there's another like since USDC is controlled by Circle and controlled by Coinbase and all this other stuff, right? So that's really the US-based stablecoin. Like the United States is going to have a central bank digital currency. Motherfucker, we have one already. It's USDC. I think people are fucking sleep like duh, right? But the tether's controlled by a separate company out in Asia and stuff, and it makes dollars and stuff like that. And the eurozone doesn't like that because they can't control that one, and they can't really do anything to them. So what they're doing is they want to convert all that tether that's over there. You have to use their fucking euro trash stablecoin, basically.
Oh. So Tether's cool. Like if you got Tether, you're good.
And you're still okay, but like basically there's less volume now, so they're going to ban it from a bunch of things in the eurozone, and so some people are afraid. But it is bad for Tether because there's less volume, less money.
What exchanges are you using to have USDC? Everything I see is always Tether pairs.
Well, so okay. Well, if you're bridge, well, it's mostly like it's mostly from you're transferring from DeFi or bridges or stuff like you're using USDC a lot. If you're trading on exchanges, then yes, they use a lot of Tether, of course.
Yeah, I hate.
I don't trade too much on exchanges. I see that as a bad idea unless I don't leverage trade at all.
No,
I do not. I absolutely do not. Absolutely do not.
Come get
over. I make plenty of money just buying fucking coins.
Big
low
PP gang.
Yeah.
Lever up, boys.
Well, it's just I mean, it's just like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm making plenty of money.
I'm not mad at that. But listen, here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize, right? And I do work with leverage trading exchanges. If you go to my page, I have a ref link for BitUnix right now, but I'm not really shilling them. But you don't have to leverage trade to use a leverage trading exchange. First of all, a lot of them are no KYC, like the one I just mentioned. But also, even better, you can short the market, and you can't do that on other exchanges.
Of course, but I don't know if I think the market's going down, I'll just sell some of my portfolio into stables and then just buy back the dip and stuff. But look, I don't promote leverage exchanges and stuff, but I understand it's needed and stuff. Obviously,
but that's what I was saying. So you don't have to use leverage to short. You can short at 1x, and it's the same as if you were doing spot, like regular buy to go up.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just something that I just don't like. I don't really promote it, but you can I'm on exchanges that have leverage trading, of course, because like you can buy coin, do stuff on there, and get things done, but. It's cool tools to have, but it's just kind of this whole thing where you have to be careful because it's like giving kids dynamite.
Well, that's why I try to educate, right? Because you don't like when you leverage trade. When you leverage trade, you have a liquidation price, and that's where they cut you off and you lose the money that you risked. But you also on trading platforms, you have trading tools called stop losses. And you set your stop loss to where you only lose 5 or 10% of what you
raw
risk.
Dog these hoes, bro. I thought you raw dog these hoes. What's a stop loss?
Hell no.
I thought you bareback, bro. I don't know.
Nah, not with leverage.
I don't know.
You got risk management.
I thought you were
that.
really cooler than that, Shill Gates. I don't know. I'm starting to question it now a little bit.
That's only when I'm in Miami.
Oh, in Miami. Oh, okay, you raw dog these hoes in Miami. All right.
Find me a little Cuban senorita. Go up in a raw and come home burning.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, fuck, that's funny. But that's the thing is that's the beauty of it because there's people like I got good friends. I got Trader Season, bro. He's a big leverage trader and stuff. He makes a fuck ton of money. And this is why it's beautiful. But you have to understand. But he's been in the game a long time. So it takes a while for people to learn. But most people do get burned leverage trading in the beginning. For most people, bro. I live in the casino town. I live in the fucking gambling center.
Yeah, you do.
Next to what's that fucking place for the Chinese to gamble? Macau. Besides Macau, and I see every level of it. This is why when we're doing the crypto mindset event, we got a class on gambling. It's you're not gonna lose any money. You're gonna learn how to play roulette, craps, blackjack, and really it's just a class on like money management and just sometimes you're right and you're playing the game 100% and you still get fucked. That's what happens, So it's kind of a life lesson and shit. This is why like we're doing all this stuff. But seriously, XRP is gonna pump. No, I love reading the comments, but that's I mean
Did I
that's
see XRP is releasing a stable coin too?
I wouldn't be
Or
surprised.
Ripple.
The thing is, where's Ripple? Ripple's not based in the United States, are they? I don't think they are.
I don't know.
Because like the whole thing, when Trump released this whole thing, like, oh, US based coins are going to have no long-term capital gains or whatever, right? Zero taxes. I'm fairly confident that like XRP Ripple is not based in the States.
Ripple
neither is
USD.
HBAR, neither is Algo, neither are all any of these coins. They're all fucking Euro
Just
trash.
pulled it up. Ripple USD RLUSD introduces a top tier, fully backed US dollar stable coin to the XRP ledger. Oh shit! Bye bye USDC. Nah, I'm just playing.
Well, we'll see, man. It's gang warfare out here.
Joel Katz shares how RLUSD enhances functionality and opens new possibilities for developers of XRPL. Aren't I good at shilling?
I mean, but basically, here's what basically. All right, the Euro trash governments out there. I'll never stop saying that shit. Like Euro trash. I mean, it really is, dude.
Euro trash, Euro cucks. Same.
And I mean
shit.
the government's not the people. I mean, well, okay, like let's just say half.
A lot of the people. Yeah, they're
30%.
I feel bad for them because they've been brainwashed by their governments and shit.
Yeah, 30%. 30% of Euro of just it's just shitty people. The rest of it's pretty cool. I mean, it really is. But then the government's trash, but that's also there's a level of indoctrination as well that they have, And they also think that their entire country could fit in goddamn Texas of the United States and shit. Like there's this whole the maps need to be rewritten to show how small Europe is. It's tiny, very tiny.
Unless you include Russia.
Unless you include Russia, that's right. Unless you include Russia, but and they don't want to be saved. That's right. But that's what I don't get. Like, why? Like if you're successful, right? Like, let's just say I was really mad at Hex for some reason, right? And I go on someone's stream. I think I'd maybe waste a day. Like, man, fuck that coin. And then after that, like, I'm successful, and I'm just too busy doing. Like, I wouldn't waste the calories, the time. Obviously, you can tell by my figure. I wouldn't waste the time, the calories, or anything. On going, because anyone successful is not fucking hating on posts or wasting time. I would make one tweet and I'm done. If someone asked me in person, I'd be like, yeah, I don't really like that coin right now. That's it. I don't like Hex, man. That shit's trash. And I would just spend the rest of my time making this money. Look, there's a million ways to make a sandwich, right? But no matter which way you flip it, it's all about the bread.
Right. But that's like, I think that's like a misconception about guys like you and me, right? Like some people would look at us and see, oh, these guys are chronically online, like they're just fucking around, whatever. Like, no, I'm making money, bro. Like the reason I'm on the internet so much, like every day, is because it's making me a lot of money.
Right.
I wouldn't just be here to be here, like talking shit and making all these posts. Like I'm here for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to me. Like people spend their all day just tweeting about stupid shit. Like people who tweet all the day is like, if they have a YouTube channel, that makes sense. Like there's a way, there's a funnel. It's basically an attention funnel. Like let me tweet something out, but I go on Twitter and I see dudes that have no. I mean, dudes have no fucking nothing. The girls tweet. Oh, you don't see girls tweeting all day. If they're tweeting all day, that's because they have fucking OnlyFans. But even them, they're fucking funneling people into their bread making operation. Their yeast factory.
That's what I'm breaking into next. I'm going to start an OnlyFans management company.
Half these girls have more financial sense, even though they're stupid. Like they have more financial sense because they're always keep selling. They're trying to sell that cooter for money, but at least there's a plan somewhat, even if it's stupid, but it's a plan. There's dudes out here LARPing all day, working nowhere, bro, working in dog shit.
Nothing.
Doing nothing, tweeting all day to their 130 fucking subscribers.
Like, bro, just show your butthole.
Doing nothing, bro. And making no money, doing nothing.
Get that OF payday.
Look, you know how I've done tweet threads before. God damn, they're a big waste of time. I mean, not waste of time.
Absolutely. Well, I will say AI has definitely changed the game on those.
Yeah, AI is helping out. That's the only way you can do it now. But if you, I've done them manually before, right? Let me do a tweet thread. Let me do this. Let me do fucking hours doing that shit.
Especially if you got to research and all that, like.
But imagine you did that tweet thread. You did that tweet thread to get 5 likes. Oh my god! Oh my god!
But that's the beauty of AI now, because now you can just say, write me a tweet thread, and it'll fucking write you a tweet thread.
Yeah, and this is why, like, I doubt anyone's intelligence on Twitter as well. Like, I see a nice, like, oh, huge tweet thread. Bitch, did you write that? No, you didn't.
Hell
Gronk
no.
did. Gronk did. Like, stop lying. Like, you did not write this. And so this is why I only really respect. Like, I really respect video. That's why, shout out to Somi. He's a machine when it comes to fucking making videos.
He's like human Adderall.
Yeah. Human Adderall. Yeah, man. Yeah. Definitely, bro. He's fucking. Goddamn.
He has like so many channels. He has the fucking YouTube. He has the Twitter. He's got a Telegram that's just constantly like in my notifications. Like, I don't know how he does it all. I feel like he has like a little midget assistant or something.
You're locked in, but like I've known guys that have operated at that level. I hope not. Like, so many
burn out.
If you be careful, because I've seen really great guys burn the fuck. But when you lock in that heavy, you kill it in a cycle. Whew.
Oh, but that's why I'm locked in so hard right now, right? Because I already know the bear market's coming.
Yeah.
Now's the time to get everything you can, like, in a respectful way. But like, you got to grind right now. Even if you're just out there like chasing pumps, whatever, guys in the chat, whatever, like, now is the time you got to grind.
Yeah. Bro, this dude's right here still tweeting about Hex right here, not making no money.
The fucking tokenomics, bro. You don't understand. It's got 95% of the supply.
Let me shit to a 99% pro Hex stream, guys. Let me spend a bunch of calories and time and energy to fucking convince nobody. Like Hex the worst in the U.S. government printing money out of nowhere. All the Hex inflation goes to stakers. Most people, like, all the Hex stakers are just restaking their Hex or just unstaking their Hex and keeping it in their wallet. And all the inflation just goes to the T shares. And half the T shares, if people emergency unstake, go back to the origin address. So like the Hex inflation is substantially low, because when Hex prices pumps, people emergency unstake. So then all that fucking inflation just goes back to the other T shareholders. And all those T shareholders, the average wait time is 7 years. So like, there's not that much supply coming online, because tons of it gets fucking displaced out to the future. So this whole thing and then the inflation's only 3.69%. Bro, Bitcoin had infinite inflation. When it first launched, it's infinite. Then the next year, 50%, then 25%, then 12.5%. Every fucking day, Bitcoin inflates 450 Bitcoin a fucking day, factually speaking, until 4 years from now, when it goes half of that. You convince nobody. Go make some bread, brother. Go make some money. Like, and I'm being join the Citadel, bro. We talk about many coins. If you don't like Hex, beautiful. Join the Citadel, man. Get out of that porn mentality, man. Like, you got 1 year to make this bread right here before we get hit with a huge fucking recession at some point. Unless they jerry rig it, but if we don't go into a giant recession in 26, it's because they printed so much fucking money that you wish that you better be in some fucking assets that go up, because man, since you guys are all eating terrible anyway, you go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, you go to Jack in the Box, you go to whatever shitty place you go eat. You go to Costco is incredible, but like you used to, there's a dollar menu. The dollar menu doesn't exist anymore. 2 for $5s don't exist anymore, man. You're spending $40 every time you go to a fucking fast food joint. Chipotle, no matter what, is fucking $40-$50. You go to Costco. You used to be able to go to Costco, have a full cart, 90s, $100. It could be $80. The entire cart's filled, cheese, meat, eggs, milk, filled to the fucking brim, cookies, anything you want, fucking chips, $100 for the whole cart. Today, like my last trip and shit, because I bought a lot of shit. It was $800 at Costco. In the 90s, that would have been $100 fucking dollars, maybe $110. The last vestiges of like affordable pricing is the Costco hot dog at $1.50 and Arizona iced tea. Like, it's just hard. It's about, fuck this motherfucker, man. Ban this faggot.
Oh shit.
There you go. It's good to be the God Emperor, you know.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So Richard Hart,
decentralization, Adeem. You got decentralized right the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, man. He didn't bridge. He doesn't know how to bridge. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. It's just and as I'm coming this because I'm a teacher, I'm a guy like who educates people. You know, I'm a big brother to a lot of people, and I helped a lot of people make money. And it's just like, bro, okay, stop wasting the time. You're helping nobody. Go help yourself out. Go take an extra shift. Go put some money away. Go give your mom $100.
Absolutely.
Go. As a matter of fact, go call your mom and dad right now. I mean, all you guys, especially for the holiday season, go call your mom and dad. Like, because I mean, there's I forgot who posted this and stuff, but if you're like 35 and older, right? You more than like if you don't live in the same town as your mom and dad, and you live out of state, you're probably seeing your mom and dad 2 times a year if you're lucky, probably 1 time a year. As you get older, you're probably seeing them once a year. That means, like statistically speaking, you're only going to see your mom and dad another 30 more times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine that shit. You're only going to see your mom 30 to 40 more times in your entire life, and then they're dead. So 40 more conversations. 40, that's it. 40 more talks to your mom and dad, and that's it. They're dead in person. That's it. You know, your kids even less. Your kids might if you don't live in the same town. This is why when I said I was getting rich as fuck, man. Like I'm moving my family in with me, man. Like I travel around all the time. I see my mom and dad all the time. My parents love me. My parents love me, man.
I see my mom every day because I live in her basement.
Yeah, and like Freeman's right. At least like, you spend the time to fucking call them weekly. That's important. Like, yeah, call your. I mean, sure. Have I fucked up when I was living when I'm in Vegas or I'm in Miami? Like in Miami, I'm working, but like if I'm in Vegas or something, yeah, you can forget a week. But then like, hey, mom, how you been? You FaceTime, you showing that like. This is like FaceTime has been a miracle thing for a lot of people, but there's people that literally have like, oh fuck, I haven't called my mom in a month. You think your mom doesn't think my fucking son hasn't called me in a month? But dude, moms get in their feelings, bro. Your mom made you, bro. Your dad could give a fuck, but like, no. I asked my dad this one time. He's like, yeah, like if you hadn't called me in 4 months, I'd be weird. 4 months.
4 months.
But like, you know, dads are tougher and shit, and that because we like dads can get in their home, like they're working, they're doing stuff, they're like thinking about something. It's like, oh yeah, my cunt of a son hasn't called me in fucking 4 months. Your mom's like, you know, she'll
emotionally attached.
Bill hasn't called me. Bill hasn't called me in a week. That's your mom, dude. Like, call your mom, dude. Your mom's being their feelings, bro.
Yeah, you came out of her.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like I said something about it, like until I was old to hold my son for a long time, this hyper feeling of love hit. Like women feel that off the rip, and it's just biologically that's how we are. You know, like it's like I made him. Without me, she wouldn't have shit. But like I made my son, right? But like she made him. Like she's the easy bake oven, right? Like she made him from like herself. And
yeah,
that's a love that's incredible. That's why mother's love is an incredible
carried you around for 9 months.
9 months, man. 9 months, you know, and it's you know, and then you know, this I will say this is an L in the American culture that happened. Is just like this whole thing of getting away from family. Now, there's just some fucking families, man. They're goddamn pieces of shit, and especially some ones that fallen into like fucking Herbalife or any of this fucking MLM shit, or fallen into some really stupid religions and shit where they don't celebrate birthdays or holidays or they're just fucking psychos. Like I get it. Like I get why some kids run away from the families a little bit because like they're so on the religious side, but not in a good way. But
yeah,
but some mothers are not nurturers. That's right. You're right. You have BPDs as moms. It happens, right? Like I mean, these hookers get pregnant sometimes.
Yeah,
it's true. Like these ran through hoes have babies. It's true.
All the time. Like on the regular, they're getting nutted in like weekly.
Bro, there's OnlyFans moms. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine if your mom was on OnlyFans? I just saw one yesterday. No. It was in my feed because I follow a bunch of these thoughts because I get bored visually sometimes. And it's good to break up the whole crypto thing with some titties. But there was this one girl. She was like, me and my stepmom, and they're both there just like pussies wide open. And like, it was legit. Like, I don't think it was like a setup, like porn studio thing.
Hold up. Say that again. What?
It's a girl and her stepmom literally just sitting in front of their camera with their fucking legs spread and their pussies out. But it's not like some like porn, like, oh, it's my stepmom. Like it's their actual stepmom, like in their house that the dad owns. And they're both on OnlyFans. This is what modern women are like, bro. Like this,
bro. That's stepdad's
This is-
pimp.
All right, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Because I know you run around with Myron and all them and like get into these types of discussions. I feel like do you think that OnlyFans created this phenomenon or just exposed it? Like, have women always been like this, like in their mentality, and this just gave them an outlet? Or do you think that OnlyFans kind of like exploited them?
It
Yeah.
exploited. It exploited. I mean, basically, I mean, let's see, like, the OnlyFans founder is a fucking, I think, a Jewish dude from the UK, and he's making $1 billion off these bitches' pussies. He's the biggest pimp in the world.
Absolutely.
Right? He's the biggest pimp in the world, man. And I think he makes like $1 billion or $2 billion a year off these bitches. Easy off these. I mean, the most successful pimp in the world is the OnlyFans founder. Absolutely. But he basically, look, we have certain, like, women are the way they are because how we were in the villages, right? In the town, like we're supposed, like historically speaking, I think we have a memory thing. Like, we can remember, like, depending on the person, 120 to 300 names. So like that would more or less give you like village size. So like people figured out, like, villages would be somewhere between 50 to like 300, maybe 600 if it's a big one, right? And that would be your ecosystem for the most part, for most of humanity. And in your life, you'd probably there'd be some ugly girls, some really pretty girls, but on average, you'd have about a shot with 12 chicks. You'd see 12 chicks that within your age group that you're competing for. And women were hardwired to like be the way they are because they could only expose themselves to a certain amount of guys. So what technology has done is taking our primitive programming that we've run for whatever you believe, 1,000,000 years, or you believe 10,000 years, or 30,000 years, or whatever the hell it is, right? And they've hardwired our psyches and exposed and taken it to the nth degree. It's kind of like they're leverage trading with us. Like they're putting our human nature on 100x long or 100x short, and that's what it is. So women have always, the oldest profession on the planet is prostitution. This is factually, you can even see it in monkeys, whether you believe evolution or not. Even in other mammal species, they prostitute themselves.
Yeah.
Yes. And almost every single like monkey species, from bonobos to orangutans to chimpanzees to gorillas, like prostitution happens. I think the only one that don't prostitute themselves, I believe, is like penguins.
Base penguins.
Yeah, base penguins. Bro, I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful here. Give me what I'm about to say. Dolphins are like super incredible monsters. They've just figured out that dolphins like do slur words at humans. No, they grape, but like they gang.
Oh shit! I forgot we're on YouTube.
They gang grapes.
They eat grapes.
They eat grapes and stuff. A gang of them get into grapes and then make wine and stuff, and they trap like certain females, which is really fucked up. And also, when they see humans and they see other species of humans, they have racial slurs for humans.
Really?
Yes, they do. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But only the black ones.
What do you mean? The motherfucker. No. Seriously, but it's kind of funny. It's like, oh yeah, that pygmy looking motherfucker. Oh, that fucking short motherfucker. Like, they're saying shit. Like,
that's hilarious.
They even get high. They find certain types of pufferfish, and they pass it around and so it excretes out some kind of
the poison.
And the poison and stuff, and they get high off the poison, bro.
That's incredible.
How the hell, Miguel? God damn it, man, Miguel! Like, how the hell? That makes no goddamn sense, right, man? How the hell are animals going to prostitute themselves? Well, the females in the species sometimes they don't want to go out to get food, so what they do is they offer sex for food. Commerce, motherfucker.
Franklin says the dark dolphins are struggling.
Look it up, bro. Gray, it may sound crazy, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You know one of the animals that actually does truly love us, as long as we don't treat them bad. Elephants view us as puppies in their brain.
Really?
Elephants, yeah, they just look. Oh, it's some cute little animal. That's how they view. They've tested their brains out and stuff. And obviously, people mistreat them very horribly. Or there's certain males that can get in rut or like in like where they basically like anything like there's rabies that exist. Sometimes animals are like in mating season, they become dangerous, of course, right? Duh, right? Or if they're in rut, or they can get certain animals can get rabies and attack and stuff like you look at rabies on a bear. God damn, that is nightmare fuel, bro. Literally breaking their teeth inside a cage trying to fucking kill you, like craziness, bro. But I mean, you want to know some fucked up shit? Everyone loves Donald the Duck, but like ducks are like, I mean, 85% plus of their entire breeding is done through grape. Super fucked. Super fucked. Like, yeah, man, crazy.
I mean, did you see what she was wearing? She was asking for it.
Me, see me. Super.
Guys, you cannot take me seriously. It's late night. I'm just going off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, real caveman style, right? I mean, you see a girl, you see your girl like back in the caveman era, not today. And
this is all DCC's fault, by the way. He brings this out of me. I come on here, he shows me all his crazy meme videos, and then my brain just scrambles and I start saying dumb shit.
Beautiful. Lizards also? Really? I didn't know about the lizard side. Interesting. Huh. I've actually seen, this is kind of crazy. I saw this when I was landscaping. Bro, so fucking scary, dude. I found a net, like because apparently, like a woman, when the female rattlesnake is in heat or whatever, a bunch of other snakes, like, I mean, they're literally in an orgy. Like, so I was weed whacking on this hill one day, and I uncover an entire pit, bro. It was like 30 deep, son. I fucking got so, bro. It was I fucking jumped. I literally could have out jumped Jordan at that moment. Like, I had you understand, I had like a crazy heavy backpack thing on me, fucking like guard chaps, everything, fucking weed whacker that weighed heavy as fuck. And then I found like 30 fucking rattlesnakes.
Damn.
Bro, I jumped backwards, bro. I mean, I must jump 15 feet backwards. Dude, it was fucking psycho, bro. And then I found this, oh yeah, we looked it up and said, oh yeah, that's what happens when they're in heat and stuff. You know, they get into these giant orgy pits. I'm like, what?
Are all frogs trannies? No, only the ones that drink the chemicals in the water.
That's right. Freedom of choice, the separation between us and animals. That's right. But it's just hijacking the whole thing. Just go back to the OnlyFans thing. It's just the hijacking of it. It's just amplifying the effect and stuff. Now it's also because of advertising. So they're like, I met women in Miami, like, this is like vetted through Fresh and Fit and everything like that are, and like some of them I'm not very impressed with. Some like, oh, they're pretty smart, but there's some chicks that are like, they're making like $45,000 a month. Other ones are like, oh yeah, I'm making like $600,000 a month.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
That's why I'm starting an OnlyFans management company. Are you crazy? Like, I'm gonna go just start pimping these chicks.
Yeah, and most of them are being managed by dudes, but then there's also this whole thing too where they, like, you see it on social media. This is advertising. Is they go on some of these social media platforms and they go and, like, you know, I'm whoever the fuck slut of the week. You know, I'm making about 15 million. Mia Khalifa, I'm making $15 million a month or a week on OnlyFans. Holy fuck. And then every dumb bitch is like, every bitch will look at that because she be some, like, this chick could be pretty-ish, but she's still kind of mid, but like she'd be pretty, but like she's pretty, but she's not like the most, like, it's kind of beauty's very men, but like, but girls look at that as like, I'm as pretty as her. I can make that kind of money.
Absolutely.
That's how they get tricked. That's how they get tricked.
Yeah, but it's also what you're willing to do, right? So like the girl that's not as pretty, but she's shoving all types of stuff inside of her. Like, she's gonna beat out the girl that's only putting up bikini pics.
People, I mean, you know, shout out to Rolo. Like, Rolo's one of my business partners out in Las Vegas and stuff. Rolo and Michael Sartain have a show, and on the show, you know, they've had plenty of girls that are, like, you know, in the industry and stuff like this. But a lot of the girls that in the porn industry, they're fucking alcoholics. Like, they're always high or doing, like, at some point, like there's an interview. You can go look it up. Look at Soft White Underbelly. There's plenty of interviews with these chicks. You know, at first, like, I was doing it sober, but eventually I was like, oh my, because everything, no matter, even if you like it, it becomes work. There's days in crypto where I'm like, fuck, bro.
Absolutely.
Like,
but here's the thing about a lot of these girls, right? A lot of them are young, first of all, so they don't have business sense. Like you said, some of them do, but some of them don't. They don't understand the internet hustle and marketing and shit like that. So that's where I want to come in with my expertise and kind of build out like a whole management company to where we essentially end up becoming partners. I was joking when I said the pimping thing, right? Like I would be partners, split down the middle, 50-50. I run your whole shit and you basically just provide the content. Like that's a business.
Yeah, and this is what people got mad about Andrew Tate teaching. He taught. That's what he taught. He taught like, hey, he got to a point.
He was doing the cam girls.
The cam girl. That's the post porn world, but pre OnlyFans. It's kind of in between. It's kind of like the blogs. How we went from magazines and kind of newspaper and that to like blogs on the internet, and then it turned into YouTube basically. So it's kind of like that's what happened. Like basically, OnlyFans is YouTube. The YouTube era for that side of stuff. But like, I mean, the biggest innovators in technology is the porn industry. I mean, the reason VHS won is because people started putting porn on VHS, and that's one of the reasons why VHS fucking took over 8 max. And you just got to follow the porn. I mean, all you got to do is like, I mean, there's a reason the reason Twitter got popular originally is because they put porn all over fucking Twitter.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm low key just jealous that I can't show my pussy online. So I'm gonna start an OnlyFans management so I can still capitalize on it.
Yeah, you definitely could. It's not illegal and stuff. There's tons of management company, and like a lot of these chicks,
they're all managed.
They're almost all. There's always a few. There's always a few, but like all the highest end ones, it's always a dude in the background. You ever see a pretty chick on an Instagram reel that's doing a lot of content? Hell no, she ain't doing that by herself. I've only met a few. There is quite a few chicks.
There's definitely hustlers out there.
Yeah, there's some chicks I've seen that done really great content, and then
Here's the thing, right? The way I look at it, it's not even necessarily that because I'm a man. It's because me personally, I'm older. Like I understand a lot of these like different dynamics a lot better than somebody that's 21. Because I mean, they did grow up in social media and all that, but like they're out partying, having fun. Like they're not thinking about structuring a business.
Yeah, they're not thinking. I mean, they're just trying to make. At the same time, too. Like most guys are kind of like especially when you don't have much money, and like you have to understand, like most of these girls that are successful at it, they're super young. They are young because their prime is young, right? Their prime is
absolutely
18.
That's currency to them. Like,
yeah. When's a guy's prime? When's a guy's prime, right? A guy's technical prime, which is even by biologically speaking, right? It's usually depending on where your test when you peak out. It's actually they found it to testosterone as well to your strength as a man. Usually it's usually about 36, 38. It's because that's actually usually if you're not on roids and you're just working out and you're keeping in shape, that's usually when you max out strength wise. 36, 38, maybe 34, depending on genetics. If you just started really early, but if you that's actually the range there. So it's kind of like guys start getting into the prime around 28. And to I'd say especially with like testosterone now and taking care of yourselves and better tech, it's 42. And then you're in this range right here between like 28 and 42, where like you're peak young, you still have fun, run, do coke, drink, not drink, have fun, do late nights, have lots of sex, be young. Your hair's mostly still black or just a little gray, if that, in shape. And then with women, right, they get that's when but you only get that as a guy if you work hard and do something and focus on that bread and that business and show that you're a person of value, where like most women, like their whole value is beauty and the youngness, and it's between. I mean, they've done tons of stuff, bro. I've literally got all the stats on this shit. They've done studies with like Plenty of Fish and a bunch of these dating sites where they looked at looking at race or anything like that. They just look at the age of the woman to how many messages they would get, unsolicited messages from men of the opposite sex. And the peak amount of messages a woman would get would be 23 years old. So at 23 is right there. So, and you know what I'm talking about when a girl has a glow. When you meet a girl that's especially in her mid 20s, there's a glow to it. And then at some point, they're still beautiful. I've met girls that are still beautiful. They had the glow, and then I met them post glow. They're still beautiful, by the way. You're like, oh man, I'd love to fuck this chick. But there's a youth glow.
There's a difference there.
There's a slight difference, and that's what it is. And so, but you have to understand, how retarded was I at 18? Incredible.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of myself when I was 18. I'm like, there's no way I was structuring an OnlyFans business.
No.
So that's why I'm saying it's good. It's good for them to hire somebody to do that for them, because you'll both end up making more money in the end anyway.
Exactly. And the same UFC prime is 30 to 35. Yeah, exactly. Because you got a ton of experience, but your body's not completely banged up yet. But at 35 plus, you still can be winning, but you're starting to slow down. And even with the roids and everything, because of course they're all doing it, or finding ways to get around it, USADA. But that's, your age starts catching up, bro. I mean, like I mean, what happens to guys, right? Like at 19 years old, I could do anything. Infinite energy. I would like fall on my work and stuff because I didn't know what I was doing. I was still learning, or like I'd do these long days, work 7 days a week, fucking from sun up to sundown. They're working me like a fucking dog, like an animal, like a fucking donkey, and then still go home, go to the gym, and then from the gym I go take a shower and then go hit the club and go drinking.
Yeah, and then wake up the next morning at 6 a.m. still
do it all over again.
Do it all again.
That's the power. Then that same power, that's what girls have. Like we have that in our bodies, but women have that in their looks and stuff. But eventually you do that for, if I've seen guys that ran that for till like 25 and they look pretty raggedy. I mean, they're pretty fucked, your eyes are all sunk over, your skin's all fucked, but you need to get sleep and not party every weekend. But I mean, but there's guys that did it all through their 20s and at some point around the 30s.
This is why I think I'm hopping on test when I get a little older.
How old are you right now?
I'm like in my 30s, but I'm thinking when I hit my 40s, I'm probably hopping on that TRT train.
Mid or late 30s?
Like mid.
You're about the edge, bro. You can probably jump. I mean, do you want kids? I mean, like you can still have kids. You can
no, I don't need no fucking kids.
Oh, then bro, hop on already. The fuck you waiting for?
Shut my shit down, huh?
No, I mean you can still take ACG. You can take ACG 2 injections a week, bro. I know everybody in the fucking game now, especially in Vegas and shit, bro. Like I'm around IFBB pros all the time, bro.
Really?
Like, I'm so curious about. I've always been so like I was a fucking gym head for all a good part of my teens, but all my 20s. Like I was a gym head like crazy, and then I was like, oh, everyone's on roids. At some point, like I had this come to Jesus moment about.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you think that they all just work out really hard.
Yeah, I could not believe it. Like I literally I got depressed. So when I got hurt, I like I can't go to the gym anymore, man. This sucks. And then I just had this a couple of guys that I've always looked up to. They finally told me they were taking. I couldn't believe it because I was wondering like, man, where's your fucking hair? This was like good looking motherfucker, no homo. And they told me, yeah, we're running drugs and shit. You told me this whole fucking time I was keeping up with you fucking assholes, and you guys were on fucking
not getting anywhere. You're looking,
and then they tell me nothing. They lied to my fucking face. They're like, "Oh, bro, you gotta be on your diet, bro." And they're like, I saw them being really consistent on going to Safeway, going to the diet.
That's the crazy part.
Oh, it fucked me up, bro. I felt like I hated the gym. I think during that time, I hated the gym. It fucked me up, dude, mentally. And
yeah, because you're in there crushing it, and like you're not seeing the progress that everybody else is because they're all fucking enhanced.
Yeah, I'm stronger than all these motherfuckers, natural, but look like shit compared to them.
Because they got the recovery.
I guess Mexicans can't look good. Shout out to Wes Watson. No.
Oh God,
Wes, shout out to, he's like, oh man, I've trained some Mexicans, but it's tough, man, because man, they just can't put those fucking tortillas down.
That's in fucking financial trouble or something.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be like this is what the bodybuilding industry just can't. I mean, they can't morally say it, but should you hop on roids young? No, you shouldn't. But if you do, is there financial benefit to it? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lifestyle. If you're jacked as a 21-year-old, you're fucking your endocrine system up. But the risk to reward is probably in your favor because you essentially put your prime sooner. You get in your prime faster, so you can start enjoying the benefits of fucking women and looking good. And then too, when you're jacked, hell in shape and better looking, your boss, it's the truth. You look better and you're more jacked. People would just think if you're more masculine in shape, people would think you got your shit together because you kind of.
Well, it's the same thing as the thing with a pretty girl, right? Like they kind of skate through life. It correlates. Like a guy that looks well put together, that's jacked, like he can kind of command a room. So like. You get those opportunities that you might not if you walked in looking sloppy and fat.
It's the truth because it's like, what's the one thing a billionaire can't buy? They can't buy a 6-pack. Well, without.
Yeah, like a good looking one. Yeah,
it don't look good.
You could get a Drake pack.
Oh, did he really do that? I thought that was a bullshit.
That's what they say. I don't know. I'm just, we're just talking. That's what I've heard on the internet.
Dude, I actually know.
They said Liver Kings is fake too.
Oh no! Well, he may have put inserts in there, but he was on hella drugs. But he.
Oh yeah, no. But they said when he breathes and stuff, like his abs don't move. Like how like when you flex and when you unflex, like they kind of get like a little more flaccid. his abs don't get flaccid ever. Like they're just rock hard all the time.
So
that was gay as shit. Can you play that meme real quick?
Oh, yeah. I got you, brother. Let me.
I need to be put in my place.
Why is
that's
there a delay?
Not that one.
I snap my fingers. You forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never gay.
Sure.
You can't just state something, then snap your fingers, and then be like, I was never gay.
If you say so.
No Diddy.
But just to talk to the whole Royd thing and stuff, because somebody asked like a question and stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, did he delete it? No way. Somebody was basically asking like, what's the where did I see it, man?
Test zip.
Oh, I guess I can't see it. But basically he was just asking like, hey, like what's the help? What am I losing if I cop on them, like lifespan wise? Probably not much. I mean, maybe like if I had to really guess, as long as you didn't abuse it as grams of fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I think it depends on the dose, right? Like
they tested it out. You can. This is without. If you're not doing this is without like this is a person not doing coke and meth. Right. I mean, it was hard for some people. Right. But like, and it being a heavy drinker, but guys have been able to run 600 grams of test a week for years, and they've done tests on it and they've been okay. Now, normally, like most, and also too, like when people hear that, it also depends on your weight. If you weigh 140 fucking pounds, 600 tests is a lot. It'd be like a guy blasting about a gram a week for a dude that's over 200 pounds or some shit like. So like, there's this whole thing too, where like, people have like go on YouTube and listen to like, oh, I'm only on 100 grams or like 140 grams of 140 grams of test a week or whatever. Right. That's like that's TRT level. That would bring you up to like 800 nanograms or whatever. Maybe if you're a hyper responder, it's more, but that's replacement levels, because like you have low T if you're in the 400s, basically. If you're 500, 400, 300, your test should be like 600, 800 naturally by your age group, how you are right now. Because because like, especially when you're a teenager, your test is like stupid high. Like basically like the peak natural test level is like 1200. That's like kind of like, and you maybe even hit points in time when your puberty just starts. So you might hit 1600. That's why you're boner. I remember one time I saw this girl I like kiss some other dude when I was in middle school, and I fucking lost my mind. For like a fucking minute. Like I literally like couldn't move for a second, and then I was like, "This is hormone." I bet you my test was fucking ridiculous because I was going through puberty in middle school. Because like that's how stupid you are as a guy and a kid, Like
yeah.
But yeah, like so right now your test should be 600 to 800, and that's probably within range, natural. It should be 900 probably if you're really in shape, but like if you're healthier, but like 6 to 800, nothing bad. Your dick works, everything's great. As soon as it starts going below 6 down to 4, like. It's actually low. You probably do need test. You probably do need TRT, but like they won't really think you have low T until you hit like 300s and below, because that's really low. And that's when you'd actually like they would like, hey, here you go. But like there's so much TRT clinics you can legally go to any TRT clinic. Like if one said no to you, you go to another one and you get your TRT. So anyway, with the thing, right? What would happen? So more than likely the average guy's probably doing 150 to 200, and that's replacement. So that's replacement, and even then that's actually still like that's actually normal replacement, but that's not how your TRT. That's not how your testosterone works naturally. You cycle it. Your test. So when you wake up in the morning, that's your highest test level, and then by the nighttime your test goes down. That's what happens. And then you go back to sleep, replenish, you wake up, your test spiked again, and you're at the top. So let's just say you're like 900 in the morning. By the nighttime, you're 500. You go to sleep. That's our normal cycle. But when you're on TRT or testosterone, you'll be at, let's just say 900. You'll be 900 all day. It won't fluctuate. It will just stay at 900 unless you miss injections, and then it'll slowly start going down depending on the ethanate or the type of essentially the testosterone that you've mixed in, whether you have cypionate, Test D, Test C, or any of the other kind of like esters essentially with your testosterone and stuff like that.
My test is off the charts, bro. You don't even understand.
You don't understand, man. My balls dragged to the fucking floor, son. You don't understand how heavy my bags are. But so like there's a better bone. So and then also it's actually very healthy for you because like the reason guys can handle like at the worst levels they're doing like 1 gram or 2 grams of test, some crazy fucking shit, is because we naturally produce testosterone, so our body knows what to do with it. It isn't like we're injecting ourselves with a foreign substance that our body's like, what the fuck is this? No. That's why guys can handle high test. Women, on the other hand, they have testosterone, but they virilize extremely rapidly. Like if I were to like to go on test right now and like blast like a gram would be a crazy amount. Let's just say 500 milligrams or something a little less crazy. A gram is insane, but 500 milligrams, right? I'd probably start getting chest hair, a bunch of acne. But like you have acne before, or like you have chest hair, or maybe you already have some hair, so a little more. You see, it's nothing that bad. Right? Like we've had a girl, acne, deeper voice, hair,
bigger clit.
Bigger clit. Yeah, bigger clit too. Yikes.
Big clitty gang.
So DCC, what the fuck is this going to? Bettering yourself and knowing.
Bro, we're doing the weave. What are you talking about? We're coming back.
I'm gonna weave this back into the Citadel at some point. But pinned to the top of the chat, you guys. Don't be poor.com. But I'm leaving it in because if you're 35 plus, man, get the fuck on TRT. What the fuck's the point? You're literally letting your body get older fast. I know, honestly, I could probably even justify it at 32 probably realistically. Get yourself checked out, go on it. If as long as you're doing the extra stuff, like you can get off of TRT if you want. Just take Clomid and some HCG, and then your testosterone will turn back on, your balls will be fine, and then you can get women pregnant again. And dude, all these bodybuilders have fucking kids, dude. They can definitely you can always get a bitch pregnant.
Could also just freeze your sperm before you go on, right?
Yeah. Well, which one?
Freeze your sperm before you go on cycle. Like before you ever start, just get a bunch of frozen sperm.
Yeah. So I have a not a brother. It's what is it when your cousin marries like a person? Like what is that to you? Like one of your first or second cousins marry somebody, like what are they to you? Whatever they are.
Your cousin, I guess.
Well, like my
cousin-in-law.
A cousin-in-law or whatever, right? My cousin-in-law, they had to do that and stuff because they were having a problem conceiving, and like I saw how much you pay for. Like I think it was like $300 to do it initially, and they're paying like $80 a month to have the sperm ready whenever they need it. That's not bad. That's not that bad.
I just put mine in the fridge.
McDonald's trips. So you mean you can protect your ball sack for basically 2 McDonald's trips for you and your chick? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's it. Join the Citadel, motherfucker. Stop being poor. Join the Citadel. What are we doing here, man? I'm over here. I'm Moses parting the sea of red velvet cake to the core.
All this stuff and more inside the Citadel. Join now.
600 and let me see how many members we are.
I'm a guest Citadel coach sometimes, and I'll teach you how to nut in a cup and freeze it in your mom's freezer.
What? Oh, man, I'm finna bust. Yeah, I'm finna bust.
I'm finna bust.
Oh my god. Dude, I love what I do, man. Fuck, man. I love
only in crypto, bro. Any other like business, I could never speak like this online. I'd get fired.
Yeah. The Citadel, man. We've got over 669 members right now. 2369s.
6669.
Sheesh, man. Someone screenshotted 666 earlier. That's funny, man. And we have a little waiting list because we accept people in the morning and stuff as we're rolling through. We've got about 5 people trying to join, so the number's actually in the 670 something, 74. So, hey, 670 people not being poor.
It goes down in the
and so every day, we're trying to be like McDonald's, man. 4 billion served. You know what I mean? We're trying to save this planet, man. But 1,000. I mean, what is it? 1,000 disciples? I don't know.
If you're not in the Citadel, I only got one question: why do you hate money?
Wow. Damn, son.
Yeah, I went there. You just hate money.
Brian, I did not miss the part where Gates said I put mine in the freezer. I think it has to be a flash freezer, but sure. A lot of resources, brother. Yeah. Oh my God. Doesn't matter what you like. We talk about everything from Sui to Solana to Ethereum to PulseChain to meme coins to just overall stuff, and just kind of like some people like, hey man, like we have had things where like I don't know what to do. Like obviously like it's brotherly advice or just we're talking about stuff because like some people have some real like there's some tough questions where like, hey, my mom and dad are doing this. What do I do? And like it's it's kind of like a tough one where like, yeah, you can't keep your private keys there because your parents are kind of pieces of shit. That's true. Or, oh man, your parents are awesome, man. That's awesome. Bro, you're tripping, dude. Why are you being an asshole? Am I tripping really? Yeah, you're being a bad son. Oh shit. Other people are like, it's kind of like that. It's really like we have a lot of multimillionaires in the chat and stuff like that, but like we help. That's a chat to help each other grow. Everyone in there is trying to make money, grow, DCA, not be a bitch. You know what I mean? Get bitches, fuck, make money.
It's like the real world, but real.
Dog, bro, hits the blunt. Damn, son. Hits the blunt. Oh man, that's so funny. But like you could take pretty high level. I mean, honestly, man, like you. But there's guys that kind of like there's called TRT plus. It's all this coping, but like there's something called TRT plus. Citadel got a coupon, yeah. So every month you're in the Citadel, you get $50 off the next crypto mindset course. So there's people who literally just been in the Citadel for a year, kind of learning, trying to get the basics, take the course, really learn everything, and it costs them like less than $400 because they get 600. They get like they're in there for a whole year. They get $600 off the course. They pay with the crypto. They get another 15% off.
600 to make a milli. Fuck it,
bro. And then too, like people, there's guys who've been with us a long time, don't miss a course because guess what? When your portfolio is worth hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, one coin thing that like, oh, I didn't know that. That one little move can make you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. It becomes a rounding error. It's like, why won't you buy? It's like when you're like, let me buy insurance. Like, let me get into this group and that group because like my like one play pays for everything.
Right.
Like that's what it is. Like, why do you think people pay so much money for Bloomberg terminals? Because they make one right play with a Bloomberg terminal, the $10,000 a year it costs to keep it, $20,000 a year paid for. Who cares?
Absolutely.
That's how it works, man. It's because it's just providing more value than it's worth. It's value. It's value. It's value. Like
well, it's an investment. You're investing and you're investing.
Yeah, you're investing, and you're going to a place where they're paying attention. Because look, everyone, even me, there's a day where when I'm taking my kid home from the hospital. Trust me, I was fucking up on that day when it came to crypto, 100%. Like, I mean, like, god damn, dude. Like, and I look at the chat, catches me up. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh shit, I didn't know this. Or like I'm catching the chat up on stuff. Or like, boom, I'm posting links to Sonic. Here's the thing: don't use these links. These are the real links. Like, hey, this is how you get your actual coins. Holy crap! That's how you do it, man. You know.
Yep.
So 600 milligrams of test. But yeah, and then on top of that too, if some of these TRT clinics, they'll give you the testosterone, usually cypionate, but some of the ethanate and stuff in 200 milligram vials and stuff. Shout out to Thor. Thor is like a good, prayers up to Thor, man. He's going through a lot of stuff right now. I think he's going in for another surgery for a brain tumor and stuff like that. But Thor has been such a great resource for so many people and trying to get into TRT in the red pill space. Prayers go out to the brother, man. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. He's a tough motherfucker. But Thor is a huge resource as well and stuff like that. But like the red pill has really been some of the guys that have been like thought leaders in this whole little space of TRT in terms of because the red pill is very pro TRT and pro steroid in general, but pro anything that can help you get an advantage. But the space has been very responsible about not glorifying it to kids, which the bodybuilding industry on TikTok and even though I fucking love Togi, like I'm into gambling and I like Togi. I found Togi really early on Instagram and stuff like that. He actually got into Pepe early as well. It's very strange. I wondered if he was watching my shit maybe, or maybe like he saw me like following him or something on Instagram because he's like, oh yeah, man, I threw all my money into Pepe coin. I made a bunch of money. Like that's kind of where he made a lot of his money is he threw a bunch of his savings because when he was a frat boy into Pepe coin and Pepe went up a lot. And like, that's how he got all his gambling money, how he started off. So I've wondered for a long time. I don't know. I wouldn't be disappointed if it wasn't me, but it would have been really cool to know like, oh yeah, be like, I think I saw you talking about Pepe and I just fucking aped in. That'd have been fun. That's such a full circle if that's real. But
you are kind of a big deal.
All right, stop it, bro. Let's calm down. Let's fucking shut the fuck up. Hi, I'm God's gift to the universe, but like, hey, bro, chill. You know, my mom's watching. You know, but don't do a TRT once you get over 40, 50 because it causes cardiovascular disease. Sort of. That's the point too. Is like a lot of guys. That's when they get into TRT. So like the only negative TRT at some people I've seen, there's been guys that have been fat that get on TRT have absolutely no problem with blood pressure. I've seen skinny motherfuckers that get on it and have blood pressure issues. It's the fucked up shit we learn is our genetics are all a little different. We're very, very the same, but at the same time, it's like a couple of variances. There's people that take Anavar and like it's incredible and it doesn't do shit. Other guys go on Deca and they're like, oh, I'm explode. This is the best shit on the planet. Other guys get on Nandrolone and they like Nandrolone versus test. Like it's or some guys like trend works really good with them, and some guys like they touch trend, they lose all their hair. There's been guys where like oh, I hopped on trend for 2 cycles, I lost my entire hairline. That's it. And the other guys like I've been on trend for years, haven't lost a fucking hair. Like it's just the truth. The same thing why like everybody's portfolio. This like I just look at human nature. I look at like this all these things. Like some guy like I've always had big shoulders and triceps and stuff, but like fucking bro, like man, I just struggle with fucking like I struggle like I had big front delts and rear delts and shit. I struggle with side delts forever. I had to nuke my shoulders for years to get some side delt action. A little bit like my bicep too. My bicep peeps suck. I have big biceps, but they don't have that fucking like I can't see the shirt right here, but you know how some people have that fucking real round shit like the head like that. Like my biceps long in here, so I have a long light bicep, so it looks good in the shirt from here. But you know how some guys go like this and they have the real big ball right there. Like it's just like I just don't have that. Maybe I have to get leaner or something. But
are you flexing on us, bro?
Yes. Switch for adrenochrome. There you go. Guys who financial.
He's asserting dominance, guys. Watch out.
Inserting, that's right. But yeah, but with all that stuff, right? Like people get on it, but you have to work out. You still have to. It's not a miracle, but it's easier, right? Like guys, when like just I mean, I go back to this one last point about the youth thing, right? Like it's being glorified because and then nobody, all these bodybuilders don't want to say it because if everyone's on TRT and steroids, then they're not as special anymore. Then it becomes a fair game. There's a huge competition to like make sure guys don't get on TRT because they are on TRT and steroids, and they don't want competition. You know, if most guys will have low T and then I get on TRT or I fix my endocrine problems or I get super in shape, that means I fucking knocked out 80% of motherfuckers from competition plus. And on top of that, if I'm giga jacked, I'm like an apex predator out here. I'm playing the game on easier mode. But there's risks. There's always risks. There's always fucking risks, man. You know, you become a professional. You want to play in the league. Well, when you're in the league, you can get hurt. But then you get all the bitches and you got all the big contracts and you get to fuck all these whores in the club. Like
hell yeah,
that's what it is. So it's like living on leverage a little bit, right? So there's ways to do it responsibly where you're not affecting your health and you're getting blood tests, and especially as like the more look. I'm telling you, the better you look, the more money you make. It's halo effect. Right, people like looking at good-looking people. This Absolutely. Is why people. So, just to tie this to Richard Hart, because the third point when I said image is because Richard's chubby. If Richard was a skinny fucking, if skinny little dude, not skinny, he can be a big dude, but like he could be if he was more skinnier, like skin tight, good jawline, and good jawline and all that stuff, and was a little more meeker, like he didn't wasn't so like I guess like kind of like mystery wested with the peacocking. People were like, "Oh, Richard's he's a G. He's a big G." Imagine if Richard Hart looked like not Andrew Tate. Yeah, like Andrew Tate or like looked like who's Justin Waller. Looked like Justin Waller. If he was like
a suave, like fucking crypto founder.
Oh my god, our coin would be even higher. Our coin would even be higher because they're buying you. Like there's a quote in Matilda, right? Quote in Matilda. Quote Matilda. It's like they don't buy the car, they buy the man. That's why I got a nice suit, nice hair, smell good. Because there's a sucker born every minute. We take them for all they got, right? Like it's that whole thing. It's like appearance is 9/10 of the law, and that's what. And because humans, we don't read a book by its cover. We fucking always do. It's where piece of shit. That's how we work. You're a piece of shit if you don't you read a book by its cover. I don't think you're a piece of shit for that, right? But I think you're a piece of shit if you keep treating someone bad even after you met them. right?
Yeah.
If they're like, oh, this is a nice guy right here, and you still treat him like shit, then you are a piece of shit.
Then you're a piece of shit.
Right. But like if I'm walking down a fucking abandoned road and some dude with a rape in a rape van drives by, you think I'll be like, why were you fucking acting all weird and shit? Was I driving around in the middle of the fucking road with a rape van? Well, bro, you were driving around in the middle of the road with a fucking rape van, and that's why I took my gun out. You shouldn't do that, bro. Like, I don't know why you're fucking thinking bad things of me. Like, dude, it's in this. Like we have pattern recognition. Just
of course, that's how we stayed alive when we were in the early stages of civilization.
Right. Look at all the collapse projects from the last cycle and other founders. Like I can tell. Like, look, I'll tell you, this is the fucking truth. And a lot of guys who've been with me a long time know this truth. The market, YouTube market, they love a skinny white boy. It's the fucking truth. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's the truth. I God is my witness. It's the truth, bro. I don't hate. Just don't hate the player, hate the game, right? But it's just what it is, right? Like, and that I accept it. That's what it is.
Who we calling out right now? Coffee?
Who's Coffee? Oh, yeah, fuck Coffee. Yeah, Coffee wouldn't be where he's at. We wouldn't be where it's. I don't know. I was thinking of other people. I was thinking more people in general, like guys with millions of subscribers, big.
Accounts. Like Linus Tech Tips.
Who?
Linus Tech Tips. You don't know who that is?
No,
all right. How about Austin Evans? Who's another skinny white boy? I'm trying to think. I can't think.
Fresh got an Aventador. Yeah, Fresh is pimping out here, man. Yeah. Fresh is a cool motherfucker. But like,
name,
are you talking about crypto guys? Or you're talking about people in general. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, these are like tech YouTuber guys, like Marcus Brownlee, the white Marcus Brownlees. Marquise,
yeah. It's they like it in everybody, but it's because a lot of tech bros it's like the way to show that they just basically like, okay, I'm not going to work out, so what I'll do is I'll just fucking make my frame as skinny as possible and do like long distance running in order to look like I'm just put together tight, and that's what it is. And then they're all copying fucking Steve Jobs and stuff and all these dudes from back in the day, and they're just like, how can I be more Steve Jobs than Steve Jobs? Oh, I just fucking be super tight because I'm on my shit. And then you meet these guys and they weigh fucking $120 and a gust of wind will blow them over, and like it's it's the truth. And I don't mean the whole white thing. It applies to everybody in that. The whole tech space is just in love with like with a fucking anorexic guy, and all it really is because the camera is on their jawline. Because even some of these guys don't have jawlines at all. I mean, I shouldn't talk right now. Like, I'm fat right now. I'm losing weight though. I'm down another 2 more pounds, motherfucker. I'm working out.
What are you doing? Are you on keto or something?
What's that? Is that gay?
The diet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was something. Okay. No.
I mean.
But look, if Richard Hart came back with YouTube after the lawsuit gets thrown out, let's hopefully
jacked.
Not even jacked, just lost weight.
No, jack. What if he came jack, chiseled, fucking nice hair, like
come dumpsters,
dressed well.
He comes in like fucking jacked to the T, looking like fuckboy skinny. Like he looks like he's on like a Fight Club.
Nice black button up that costs like $5,000 with a tiny little chain, nothing crazy, like just very understated, jack chiseled, hair done.
The shirt missing a couple buttons. The shirt missing a couple.
Little chest out, bro. We're going to $1 billion,
bro. Well, we 10x a month. 10x,
absolutely,
the entire
without question.
Richard's 6 foot. At least when I met, he's we're almost the same size. Yeah, Richard's pretty tall. But like 5'2", 375. But no, if he came back jack, bro, it'd be over. Bro, the game, he's like, well, is Richard really that? Some of the apologists and then some of the crypto chicks would be like, Richard is not that bad. We got Wendy O. We'd have like Wendy O's fucking, she's a G. But like, let's say Wendy O and stuff like, Richard Hart, Richard Hart looks good. He's a good guy. You see, he was right about a lot of things. And like, you start having the girl apologist and shit. And then some of these guys would be like, I guess he isn't that bad. Like, I mean, look at dudes, bro. Oh my God. Bro. Oh, it'd be bro. I'd be like, I'd go on I'd go on Fame and just fucking 10x long. I'd be like, oh my God, Richard's ripped. Bro, send it. Like, I'd be like, Dylan, give me more. I need more fucking leverage, motherfucker.
He'd be like the Giga Chad meme. Like, That's what it would be. Richard comes back and assumes his like rightful throne as the Giga Chad.
Oh, and he comes back stunting still, bro. And you guys are. He's like, look, I created Sci-Vibe. I created Sci-Vibe, survived by science. I made myself more jacked. I'm using science to help me get jacked and shit. He's like, look at you. You guys are fat, old, ugly. I'm over here beautiful, young, in shape, fucking fun and blonde Scandinavian women, beating the SEC, oh my god, just dick slapping all the crypto, dude. Getting pussy. You guys don't even have pussy. You guys don't even the only one having sex right now is fucking Vitalik with Asian ladies. Besides the rest, you guys are all virgins. Oh my god, dude. Like, dude, Chad Richard would destroy. Just like you, if you turn into your Chad version, you would kill. You know,
yeah.
Like this, my buddy Justin Waller, like he says this all the time. He's had a lot of clips of talking about this. He's like, I go to Walmart sometimes because he what he does, he likes going into like supermarkets and stuff, and then like he likes he sees anyone struggling, he's like, here man, I just paid for your food. Are you serious, bro? He's really good. He's a really good guy. Or like anytime he goes to like a Texaco or something like that, he sees some working class guy like pumping gas. He pays for their gas. He's a good dude. I mean, we got nothing but good things to say about about him. But if you got but he goes, he's like, I've been to a Walmart, right, and I see this 6'2", 6'3" blonde guy, just blue eyes, blonde hair, fat dude. He doesn't know, like he wouldn't know if he was in shape. He'd be better looking than me. He'd be killing the game. There's tons, like a lot of times if you're fat, you're just fat, not ugly. If you're ugly and skinny, you're fucked. I'm sorry, but like, bro. If you're skinny and not good looking, goddamn. But like, there's hope, bro. Like for my fat ass, there's hope, bro. There's hope. Like the number only goes up. The chart only goes up. If you're losing weight, like if your face is nice and round, it only goes up. There's only the chart is just like there's only up and to the right losing weight, right? But if you're skinny as fuck, like Vitalik skinny,
and
you're
just look at like that's.
Oh no. Damn,
that's hard to come back. What do they call? I think it's like ectomorph or whatever. Like
endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph. So it's like I think endomorph. I'm trying to remember it. RH comes back. Chad Leia's going to be begging for an interview. Bro, Leia probably jump on Richard, and Richard probably say no. I only like blonde girls. You get skinny, you go, bro. I tell you, I shit you not, bro. If I came back on YouTube with a 6-pack, even me, right? I'd probably get the 100K.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody loves a glow up, bro. Like it would automatically like increase your value. Not that you don't have it already, but it would just go through the roof.
It would, yeah, absolutely. Like I mean, I'd triple my net worth in a year, at least income, everything, net worth, and then not including the X's off of crypto. It's that fucking people. You're right. People love a glow up. They love a glow up because it's a Cinderella story. It's like I was here, now I'm here. It's the American dream. It's the American dream. That's the new American dream is being hot and skinny or hot in shape. That's the American dream. The American dream is no longer a white picket fence. It's being fuckable. That's the American dream. The American dream.
Catching STDs in Miami.
From you're killing these tens. Like you're a pound. You're the torta pounder to the fucking. You're out here fucking clapping these cheeks out of here, man. But it's the truth, and this is the halo effect. And these are things we've talked about in the Red Pill forever. But human nature's a bitch, and then two, it's sometimes like there's always an excuse for everything, right? Like, oh, I can't because of this, I can't because of that. Like, there's always
no more excuses.
Like, I'm gonna hit the gym after this.
Citadel.
I'm gonna hit the gym. Join the Citadel. Stop being poor. But Hex Jesus is back. That's right. That's right. And I'll answer the super chats before I leave. There's like 23 of these motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta go to bed soon. You're on the West Coast. I'm on the West Coast. Getting late.
Damn, dude. I was in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria, bro. I mean, what time is it over there?
Yeah, what are they doing here? Nigeria, isn't it like?
Yeah, well, it's because it's morning. Like it's usually because I stream later and stuff. This is like pretty much like middle of the day or morning for Europe right now, and Asia wakes up in a little bit too.
We love our Nigerian friends, by the way.
Nigeria. No, I do definitely, man. I think the craziest one is I had a guy from the Congo.
Really?
Yeah, and the other stream when we were on that stream together. Some guy from Nepal. He was like, I'm literally at the base of Mount Everest right now watching the stream. I was like, what?
That's cool.
Yeah, the only place we haven't had someone, kind of like watch the stream from is Antarctica. That'd be so cool to have Antarctica or like the North Pole.
I feel like with Starlink, you could pretty much go anywhere, right?
I think so, yeah. But it's more like I'm a researcher. I'm an Arctic researcher on penguins and stuff, and I'm shout to the Citadel, bro. That would be fucking epic, dude. I'm on Epstein's Island, bro. Don't worry, bro.
Somebody needs to just buy it and like turn it into a real party spot or something.
Dude, people would go. Had some fucked up shit because, like, dude, there's a lot of evidence that they buried a lot of bodies on that island.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Like the shit that goes on at those upper echelon levels, like people have no idea. I feel like even including me, but I just like imagine like you could have somebody killed so easy.
Yeah. The sit down. What's everyone's stats? Height, weight now. You know,
me?
I'm 5'2" and a manlet, but like,
yeah, I'm practically a midget. No,
Wait,
I'm almost 6 foot. Like I'm like heavily tatted. I used to be pretty jacked, like just naturally, but I've been getting like as I get older, like you know, you start to kind of fall apart a little bit. But no, I've always been like I don't know how to
Franklin,
say
shut the fuck up. No way. I was watching your channel from the Galapagos Islands a week ago. Fucking asshole. Yeah, Franklin's an island boy, man. He'd be jumping around everywhere. He'd be DR, he'd be a fucking DR, PR. He'd be down there he'd be going everywhere, man. Shout out to Franklin.
Man.
Franklin Saint Hex. OG Hexagon.
Where's he from? Lagos?
Jamaica, I think.
Oh, he's from Jamaica? I thought he said Nigeria. But yeah, I've always been like a athletic, like in shape, in demand person. So, I mean, I think that's where a lot of my confidence comes from because I never grew up having issues with women or anything like that. So, like,
you ever play sports growing up?
Yeah, I play football, soccer, and baseball.
And your voice sounded like you played basketball to me personally. You sound
like that's just because I'm from Philly. Like everybody thinks I'm black. Everybody thinks I'm black.
It was more like
I know, but I'm just saying in general, everybody thinks I'm black when they hear me talk, and then they see me and they go, "Oh fuck, you're white." Like, yeah, I'm from Philly. Like this is just how I grew up talking like this. Like everybody, Philly's a predominantly black city, so it's very like heavily urban hip hop influenced.
Got you. So Franklin said he's from Jamaica. That's what he said. He said he hates people from Nigeria. Got it. I'm just trolling you, Franklin. Bro, yeah, bro. It's like there's be Mexicans that be fucking tripping out like they claim their states. Like states are like countries in Africa to Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from I'm from DF, or I'm from fucking Jalisco. I'm from Michoacan. It's like, you're from fucking there, dude. Oh my god. How does it feel? I mean, did it suck growing in trash? Oh, fuck you, bro. What the fuck? Like your trash ass state with your trash ass fucking food, man. My state makes better food, bro. People just, I mean, it's so funny. And then like, Africans fucking be like.
This dude said L Philly voted for Kamala. I was walking around Philly tearing down all the Kamala posters because they put them on all the fucking telephone poles and shit.
Oh, really? What's the Freeway thing?
The rapper Freeway. He's from Philly.
Freeway. Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah,
Ricky Ross. Yeah.
Rick Ross. No, they both took their name from Rick. Like Rick Ross and Freeway both took it from the real Rick Ross because his name was Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah, I know. He's been on Joe Rogan a bunch of times and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I like Rick Ross's music and shit here and there, but like, man, yeah, it's kind of a fucked up thing. He should have like, I mean, it's kind of hard to rectify because if you like, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of weird. Yeah, because it just becomes. I get why like he doesn't do it now because it's like Rick Ross could put himself up for a giant lawsuit or something like that. You know.
Well, I think he tried to come after Rick Ross. He didn't go after Freeway though, because Freeway was always cool and paid homage to him, whereas Rick Ross kind of told him to kick rocks. So he started. I think he sued him or something.
Yeah. Well, it says he can sell his own likeness and stuff like that, but I mean, he stole his entire life. He was a corrections officer, respectfully. Yep. And
well, that's what's hilarious, right? Because I just got out of prison, and he keeps trying to say like, "Oh, COs have respect." No, the fuck they don't. COs are cops. Like. There might be some COs that you can manipulate into bringing shit in and stuff like that, but 99% of the time they're viewed as police, like period.
Yeah, and also people don't know this too is like the COs and stuff. Like I know because my brother was going through all this stuff and everything like that, but like when you become a police officer or a sheriff or anything like that, a lot of times they're fucking almost twisting your fucking arm to like have to work at the prisons for a while.
Yeah.
Before they do that to you, like if you're
Because
not
it's like a training ground, right? Because they don't like prison off like guards in the prison, they don't have guns. So like it's kind of like they're learning how to deal with criminals, right? And it's like you see like a fresh new guard come in, like, and he's just like wide-eyed and freaked out, especially like upstate where I just was. Like, it's a whole other world up there. And I feel like
I never needed to do that because I never needed to do that because like I learned how to be around criminals because I was in Solana. But like you
oh man.
Bro, you want to tell me what the biggest slime balls in the planet are? It's on Sol, baby. It's on Sol, and BNB was last cycle. BNB had all the scammers, bro.
Yeah.
All the scammers.
A lot.
It's a lot.
But that's why I keep laughing. Like people keep saying, like, oh, like Hex is a scam. Like, yo, look at these other chains, dude. Like, they're just like scammer central.
Bro, I could show right now. I could go on. I can go right now on DEX screen or go to Solana and just look at the horse shit they're trying to like hawk at you. The number one coin right now, Jizz coin. I shit you fucking not. Look at this shit. Let me share this right full screen. This hoe. Jizz coin.
Jizz coin.
Slinky.
Coming off the back of Fart coin.
The retirement coin. Oh yeah, this is the coin that's going to retire you, bros. God coin, 2025 token. The guy in your early what? So it's a different debt. The guy in your early 20s, Coomer, Chicksters, Butthole coin, literally Butthole coin. Bro, I don't want ever a Solana dude to ever like and never come at me sideways, bro. Shut the fuck up. Your chain's funny as fuck. Like N2's cool, but there's a bunch of racist memes and shit on here too and stuff. You know, Spore. I mean, look at this crap. Department of Government Efficiency. Ooh, that's pumping. Hey, I made money. Yay.
The sit down asked if I joined a gang. No, the PA DOC doesn't have like gang culture to the degree that like California does. California, like you almost have to join up with a gang when you get in because it's very racially segregated. But in Pennsylvania, purpose. What's that?
On purpose, by the way, like you're forced into it whether you like it or not. Like
yeah,
you're racially separated. Like, all right, you white boys go over here. You're going with the Peckerwoods. Your Beaner's going over here. Yep. Fucking Black dude's going over here. I mean, seriously, it's fucked up. I wish it shouldn't be like that.
It's not like that in PA. In PA, you just go in and you're you. Usually PA is more about cities, right? So like I would click up with a lot of people from Philly, like the eastern side of PA, and then like the Pittsburgh guys on the other side of PA. But it was all different colors. I mean, there are gangs like definitely have the Peckerwoods and the Aryan Brotherhood and Bloods and Crips and all that, but they don't really run the prison. They just kind of run their own little operations, and then you can just be yourself and do whatever you want to do too.
Yeah.
But Cali, from everything that I've heard, like I've met people that did time in Cali, like long, like real long bids and shit, and they said it's a nightmare just because like they were like, I'm not racist at all, and I had to go join up with all these white supremacists because that's just the politics in there. Like, you don't have a choice. And if you don't join up with them and you're seen fucking with another race, you're getting stabbed.
Damn. Well, to end this on a good note, where can people follow you?
Don't go to prison, guys. It's not a fun time.
Don't go to prison, man. Absolutely not, man. So, Shill Gates, where can people follow you, brother?
On Twitter, at Shill Gates. That's pretty much it. Just the letter I, the letter M, Shill Gates. Other than that, I don't have nothing to show really. I was just here because we were gonna have some fun, and I did. Thank you.
Beautiful, man. I'm gonna power through some of these super chats real quick, and we'll be ending the stream, man. But yeah,
I got one last thing to say.
Go ahead, man. Go for it.
Join the Citadel, you fucking brokies.
There you go, Alex. Right there, man. Join the Citadel away from the script. Join now, bro. Join now, so you get a little. You get your baby steps in, and then boom, the course will get you set straight. Bam. Beautiful. All right, brother. Thank you so much, man. And I'm gonna pull you down. Okay.
Absolutely. Bye, brother. Bye, everybody.
Peace. And then there was one. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna try to answer some of these super chats real quick. Yeah, we'll end the stream right now, man. What are the good alts in Phantom? Go to the beginning of the stream, but Beats Boo, Shadow when it comes out. Equalizer, really great tokens. Ken Rose, good evening, Miguel. Do you think Ethereum will make another dip before inauguration? Maybe a slight dip. I don't really see it going down to $2,900 or nothing like that. I could probably see it going back to 3,000, some change. But right now is good prices right now. Like I'm going to buy some more Phantom. What new coin should I invest in at this time? Sonic's pretty reasonably priced right now. PulseX on PulseChain is really good. PHEX is really good. Sui is not at a bad price right now. Ethereum's, I mean, that's not a new coin, but like Ethereum's pretty decently priced right now. I think it's going to have a really good run up. I think in the first quarter, we could see a 2x in the price of Ethereum. Doesn't sound like a lot, but a coin going from 3,000 to 6,000, which is like kind of like the entire thing of crypto, is gigantic, because then you get the L1s running, or you can just buy Solana and stuff like that. But like, that's the way I play it. Probably like Sui and stuff in Near Protocol. Sit down. When will Trezor integrate Sonic? Currently has Phantom. Yeah. So I think pretty soon. I think they're waiting for the entire rollouts of the ecosystem. So like, I think by the first quarter we'll see a Trezor update. All right, the Brown Conservative, man. I tried to claim my Sonic tokens on the bridge. It's asking for my Sonic gas fee. How do I get Sonic gas fee if I've moved all my fan? That shouldn't be your Sonic token. Should just be in your wallet. So transfer some Phantom on Phantom over to Sonic. They'll just be in your wallet. And then if you have to claim the Ethereum side, then you just claim the Ethereum side that way. If not, just ask somebody in the chat. We'll send you some Sonic, bro. We'll send you some Sonic to do the transaction. The fees are super cheap on Sonic. Really fast, by the way, as well. Let's go. The sit down. But I think most of the SEC case haven't been dismissed. Would you consider it a low chance RH gets kicked down the road? It's more likely to be kicked down the road than like double down on. I think I think it's going to dismiss, but they may bring a new suit down maybe. But with the pro crypto, with the pro crypto new SEC head, and then the new pro crypto US government, there probably might be something where like nothing will happen. I think it's going to get dismissed, and then the bear run, they might try to attack again, possibly, but I hope not. 0 to 100, been on the sidelines since 2018. What should I buy? I'd get some Ethereum right now, Solana, PulseChain, and Sui. Kind of those two things to get the portfolio set up, and then from there you can kind of and Sonic, of course, and then those kind of 5 tokens will get you in a good position there. And then over time, as you start learning more and more, 4 out of 5 of those are on exchanges, which you can get pretty easily. I think Sonic's called Phantom now, but get it on Kraken. I think if you're on Kraken, get all these. I think you'll be sitting in a really nice position. And then, especially because you're buying really great prices right now, you've picked a nice time to come back, 2018. But it would have been nicer if you came back in you came in early 2024, because you would have had a whole year to accumulate more. But this is not a bad time. Tony, as we get into a full bull run, will you try to swing trade more? Swings get bigger, or does it become more volatile? If the moves are big enough on the drops, sometimes like the drops are like it pumps a lot and then it comes down very little. Like there's some coins that do that where like it just doesn't, like some coins don't make sense to really swing trade very much, right? But if the drops are more if the drops are more than 30%, you can swing trade, because there's a little bit of a room there to to be able to make some profit on that. But if the drops are like 20% or like 15% and that's all they drop, and then they lag out for a while, then you have to have enough volatility to successfully trade it without leverage, of course. Thoughts on UFO? I think it's okay. I think it's good. I mean, as long as it's like the whole ecosystem taking a bit of a haircut right now. So it's just like everything. Like buy it if it's red and it's kind of no one's really talking about it. Right? That's when you buy it. When everyone's like buy UFO, buy UFO, buy UFO, you're probably a little late. The sit down realistic price for S in May, $3. Yeah, $3. I think by May we probably touched like $5 or $6 and come down, and we're at $3. Or worst case, or kind of like, oh, that sucks. Like we've just barely touching $3 by May, but that's still pretty nice, because you're buying it right now at like 70 cents. That's a 4.5x. Not too shabby. Thoughts on staking Sonic? Personally, I'm just not touching it because we have a year left, like for 7%. Unless I have to do it through Beats, most of the rest of it, I'm not bothering staking. What's the point? Like it's 1 year, 7% extra coins. No, thank you. You could just no. Alex, hey Miguel, I'm new to crypto. Should I get in the Citadel first? Get in the Citadel first. I think I answered you earlier, brother. Thank you so much for super chat. Wait for the next crypto mice, of course. Bought 5.5 Doge. SHIB. I'm currently down 2K. What should I sell right now? We're going down to Pep. I think keep the Doge. I mean, personally, I'd probably just move SHIB to Pepe because I think Pepe just moved more than SHIB, and the Doge is just a really nice play because it's pretty safe. Personally, that's what I would do. Nicholas Munoz with the $5 super chat. When looking to buy Beats, can we buy it on Sonic Network or do we still need? You can do both. So if it's easier for you to buy it on Phantom, you can buy it on Phantom and then bridge it in. But if you already have all your stuff on Sonic, you can just buy it on Beethoven X. Super simple, 6 cents per token. La Maxima. What's up, brother? Can 200 million PulseX make me a millionaire by next year? Oh man, I fucking hope. So we'd have to. Let me see if I got the math. I mean, in order to make $1 million on PulseX, like on 200 million, PulseX would have to get to half a penny per pulse per billion. So the price would be half a penny, and then at that point you'd be able to kind of make that sort of money. I'm not saying it's impossible. We have to pump up, and there's like, I think with the lawsuits gone, and if Richard's back and stuff, we can have very, very, very juicy prices. But I would imagine it's going to be deep into the year, or maybe even to early 26, depending on where the cycle goes. Usually Hex and PulseChain are kind of very late runners, basically. The Bunny Hunter, what's up, El Pepe? Any predictions for Punke from here? It's just consolidating because Solana is not pumping right now. It's come down. It's held up much better than most. The one thing I like about it is like it makes its moves fast. It calms down and it kind of goes sideways for a while. It's in a sideways period, and I think it survived another. I mean, it's these huge dips. It survives it, and then it goes higher. So I'm picking up Punke here. I picked up Frog at the low, Pepe, more Pepe, Bert, and then N2. That's my big four right now on Sol. Nicholas, prediction for Beats. What do you think it will hit all-time high? Well, it's all-time high. I mean, well, depending when you look at it, I mean, I think it reached about 90 cents. It's all-time high. I think it was higher than that, but like realistic prices. It's at 6 cents, so it's very low market cap. I think this token could, if I'm being more conservative, 60 cents is probably more conservative on this token, but it can go up $1 plus, maybe even higher. But it just depends on how big of a hit Sonic will be and where the Sonic price is. If we're like at an $8 Sonic price, I mean, I'd be very shocked if Beats isn't like 60, 70, 80 cents, and then you're yielding and like voting and stuff. So it gets very lucrative, I think. But when those payouts are very large and like, oh shit, time's coming up. Maxima, I think I've answered this already, but like there's a good chance, but it's just always like, don't just count on just that bag, Also, like, does it make me $1 million? Like you might have to sell like a portion of it. If it's a couple $100,000, you might make $100,000 or something on like a portion of that. Like, I think secure the bag and then like make some more X's and stuff like that, because like, don't be in crypto just for like this little bit. Like, maximize as much as you can, but like if that's all you have, you make that bag. You wait until the market fucking takes a shit, and you're patient, and you come back with a couple 100,000, or even if it's only half. Like if you only made $500,000, right? Would you be sad? I mean, like, oh my god, I'm so pissed. I only made $500,000, right, on like something that you probably bought for $12,000, if that. It's kind of it's a good perspective to have. Mike Tyson, man. Fight Club saved my whole portfolio. Rags to riches. Got a good story for you, bro. When this bull runs over, never skipping another Fight Club. Diamond hands. Damn right. In DCC, we trust, man. Thank you. Shout out to the real Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson, what do I need to hold for each one to hit $1 million cash? I mean, we're gonna make it easier to do it. I mean, it'd probably be like, we're like, it's not like stretching. It's not going crazy. It's probably like 2 million PHEX or something like that. $1 billion's too easy. But like, I mean, this is like like we're like, you touch it, like, $1 million PulseChain, $1 million. I'm sorry, $1 billion PulseChain, $1 billion PulseX. Where like you're like, it's just doesn't need much. It just limp tick pumps and you're at $1 million, right? So it'd be like maybe half of that, half a billy, and then like 2 million P. Maybe even 1.1 million and stuff like that. And that'd be moderate from there. Do I have to bridge Boo over to Sonic Phantom? No, you have to bridge Boo over to from Phantom to Sonic. Yes, correct. But it's a one-way bridge, and once you bridge it on, you can't bridge it back. So it's stuck on Phantom. It's stuck on Sonic, and then you have 4 months to do so, and then at 4 months, the bridge is closed, and then you're stuck. Mike Tyson, man. Breakfast, 3 boiled eggs, walnuts, lunch, 2 chicken bread. Damn, son. Yeah, you look skinny as fuck, man. You look like this man's clapping cheeks, man. 2 dinner breastplate, broccoli, watermelon. Well, the boiled eggs are great. Or boiled eggs are one of the best things you could possibly eat. Period. Perfect protein, really good, incredible fat, tons of cholesterol, good cholesterol. It's incredible. Walnuts pretty decent as well. You just got to be careful because it's very high. They're very high in fat. You get very high calorically dense. Chicken breast, incredible. Broccoli, of course. Blueberries, incredible. Pineapple, good for digestion, incredible. As long as you're not eating a whole fucking pineapple, dinner, 2 breasts. Dude, you're killing it. This is incredible. And the watermelon, even though it's very high in sugar, it's very good for blood flow management. And Ken Rose, man, thank you so much, man. With that, man, thank you so much so much for joining me, man. Tomorrow we'll be on Moon Yang at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be doing a flash webinar tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, man. Until then, peace.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought